You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah, look, alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for kettle one, I don't settle for goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunton loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's time for last call. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they'll be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
Hey y'all, what's smacking? How you crack-a-lacking? How you crack-a-lacking? What's smacking? I am the Brown Whiskey Woman, aka Lisa DX, coming to you live from Lock and Key Media Group Studios in the ATL, shouty. What's up, y'all? Thank you for the hype train, and thank you for everybody who has come in here, and I'm going to do my best. So, Lioness Nala, thank you for the resub. I just see that right off. Hey, Natty, one of my guest mods tonight. Lakita, Crazy Berrytown, Gator Boy, Brown Eyes, who is also a guest mod tonight. Thank you. Hey, K-Lock. Hey, PT Gamer. I think that's what that says. Hey, Cruz. What's up? Double Spirit. Who else? Fran. Sea Love, Miss Yvonne, Bright Eyed Sunflower, DJ Dolphin, what is it? DJ Dolphin? I can't read that. I'm so sorry. Joe, thank you. Natty, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate you. Okay, and if I missed you, I promise I'll catch you at some point or another. Yeah, but how y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Like I remembered. It was, what is happening? It's, okay. Hey, sorry, y'all. I got a little distracted. I got peoples in here with me today. And I forget that I have peoples in here. Not that I forgot about them, but you know.
Did we talk?
Yeah, I did. So yes, I do have peoples in the studio with me today. But before I get into the peoples that are in here and what we're gonna be doing, hey Papa, how you doing? You know, I always start off with a recap, right? What did we talk about last time we was in here together? We talked about this, Dr. Stoners. This is it. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? No? There we go. See that? That's what we talked about. It's a smoky herb whiskey. It contains no THC, no cannabis at all. However, comma, it is 420 on there. You see that? You see what they did there, right? 42% alcohol by volume. And it was delicious. It was delicious in a drink. Now, on its own, it tastes a little medicinal, but it was delicious in a drink. So delicious that I rated the drink a 6. And so delicious that I am going to make it for my guests this evening. So we will be smoking. We will be drinking a little bit of Stella Rosa because that is our tradition when we are together, when the three of us are here together. So that is what I talked about. We also talked about 4.6. If you were here, you know what that means. You can drop it in the chat if you know what the hell I'm talking about. We smoked some wood. We did all type of shit, right? All types of things happened last time. So thank you so much for the subs. Thank y'all for this hype train. Like, I appreciate you all so much. And thank you to all of the people who have come here to see Crazy Berrytown and London Michelle. I'm going to just say that because I know that's why y'all are here. And then also you could be here to see Grafton, OE, Big Stove, you know, any of them people, Papa These Nuts, all them people's Cruise. You probably here to see them. Okay? But I say thank you for coming. You know, I don't really care why you came. You're here. And we're going to be drinking and we're going to be talking shit and we're going to be having a good time and all of that. So I am going to introduce my guest, but I'm going to start off with a disclaimer. And I don't really feel like I need to do this, but I really feel like I need to do this. So I'm going to do it. We're going to have a panel discussion today, and we are going to be talking about a variety of topics. We're going to be talking about some sexual things, some relationship things, some general things. I am not allowing any type of derogatory comments, no shade. This is come with an open mind, okay? Come with an open mind. That's what I'm going to say. If you clown, I got 2 mods in here that will ban your ass. I'm just going to say that, okay? Now, we're down for our regular 8th grade shenanigans, having fun. We are down with all of that today. But this is a no judgment, safe space. If you don't like it, take your thumbs off your phone, take your hands off the keyboard, or tap out. The mods have full rights to ban your ass. I said that twice. Because in case you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you heard me the second time. Okay? You can curse, all of that. All that's going to happen in here. Because London is here. And London, you know, the first thing she going to say is, hey, motherfuckers. She just waiting to say it. So anyway, without further ado. Without further ado, let me introduce my illustrious guests that are here with me today.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Big Stove. Oh, hey, Lil Unique. They are here with me in studio. So say hi to the people.
Hi to the people. Hello, everyone.
Now she's going to try to be all proper.
Hello, everyone.
Right? See, Natty said sniper on sight. Love it, Natty. Natty, I might have to keep you around, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, but introduce yourself to the peoples. Tell them about who you is and all that.
Hello, everyone. I am Tracy. I stream here on Twitch as Crazy Berrytown. I'm known as CBT in these Twitch streets.
I'm like, they don't know you by no damn Tracy.
I know, I'm nervous. I almost looked over like, who's Josh? I need some more of that. Sorry. I'm CBT, okay? But y'all know that already. You know how to find me, Crazy Berrytown. I'm all about fun, fitness, and finding the joy, and sometimes a little bit of fancy. So come and see me.
Ooh.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you for the bits, Miss Yvonne. Hey, Classics, how you doing? Okay. Lady on the end there, would you care to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God. And why you look like you high?
I'm London Michelle. I'm a mod here on these, in these Twitch streets. I get people to fuck together.
To fuck together or the fuck
The
together?
fuck together.
Okay, I just want to clarify.
And I'm a social media manager. I do flyers for the good streamers on Twitch.
Yes, she does.
Promotions. All that good shit. So yeah. It's me. And hello, motherfuckers.
That's what we was waiting on. Daddy said, I'm looking Michelle, There we go.
It's official now. We can,
Okay,
we can proceed.
We done kick this shit off.
Let's go.
Okay, so it's official. So here we go. DJ Dolphin Joe said, "Oh, you virgin ears." DJ Dolphin Joe, if you ain't never been in here before, get ready. Okay, I said ready. Ready. So the last time the three of us were together, we tasted some Stella Rosa. Natty, thank you so much for the gift. I know. We already we ain't even drink shit. Well, they drank some. I ain't drink nothing yet. Hey, Lady Day. See, she got hot already. She taking off her sweater. We got the church fans. We got some charcuterie. This is some charcuterie that Crazy Berrytown. We got a spread. God, thank y'all. Y'all trying to make me cry like before we even get started. Thank y'all so.
Crying and drinking is fun.
Ooh, I know. Crying in your fields, talking about sex, all that.
Yeah, keep giving, y'all. Keep giving. We want her to cry. We might cry too. I don't know. Yeah.
Rerack said, "Don't nothing shock me." Okay, you listen. Hey, you work with the inmate. Okay.
Whoa.
We ain't inmates, but we like total line. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't built for jail. I'm just going ahead and say that. But anyway.
I'm not trying to go to jail, anyone.
No, we're really not.
I'm gonna put that out. I run.
But as I said, every time we're together, we taste Stella Rosa. It seems like that's kind of our thing, and the charcuterie is our thing. And yes, I am saying charcuterie. That is what I'm saying. In case you're like, is she mispronouncing it? I know that it is charcuterie. See?
Well, fuck that. We say charcuterie.
But we say charcuterie. And if D-Man was here, he would call it the Oochie Coochie charcuterie board. Okay? That's what he would say. Oochie Coochie charcuterie board.
That's a new one to add to my list.
Yes. So, we are drinking Stella Rosa Pink. But before I get into that, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Look at this bottle. You see that? He got on a Snoop sweater.
Tweet.
She got a Snoop sweater on.
That's
She, whatever. Stella's a girl, I guess. Yeah, right there. Okay. So I thought this was so cute.
That's very cute.
So we're gonna take now.
Ooh, it's very pink.
Yes.
Now she naked.
I know.
Now she naked. Stella Rosa.
We're getting naked.
Stella Pink.
I mean, not
With a
we.
naked ass.
That's right.
She
with a naked
She
pink
soaking
self.
wet. She naked.
So
She soaking
listen,
wet.
this is, I got to give this a shout out. This
That was
is,
Vance Dale.
what?
Oh shit, I thought that
Lord.
was Vance Dale for a minute.
Oh my
Why are
God.
you joking on me? You kind of did, though.
Y'all. Snoop on the Stoop novelty wine sweater.
That's very cute.
This is really cute. That's what it was. I bought this at Walmart, and I think it was about $6 or $7.
Nice.
So Snoop doing the damn thing, okay? And CBT, you're gonna have to tell us about the adventures of.
We have a Snoop on the stoop.
Yes, they do have a Snoop on the stoop, so you have to tell us about that. But I just wanted to show that. I wanted to get out a little pub. Really, really cute. There are some other products that he has as well.
And at Walmart, even better.
And at Walmart. But let's pour up this Stella. And we are going to be giving this an honest rating, 1 to 5. Ooh, does it? Ooh.
It's so cute.
Did y'all hear that gurgle, though?
It's beautiful.
Lord.
It is beautiful. And we've got, we've got a little bubble.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells good.
Well, the last time we had bubble and fizz,
It tasted like
we didn't like it.
booty.
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to say, in exact words of CBT, it tasted like ass. That's what she said.
Yes.
Throw me that behind you.
This?
Okay.
I'm not a good thrower. Okay. I'm not. I will break it.
Okay, so this is Stella Pink. We're giving this our, real live reaction to it.
Okay.
So Stella Pink.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
Cheers to another good time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And
okay.
Sorry, all together.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So are we nosing it?
Good luck.
It
Okay.
smells pretty.
Dolphin Joe said, "Can I
It
have
smells
some?"
very
Of course.
pretty. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Rewrap. I appreciate it. Okay. Wow, I broke my record for Hype Train level 8.
Oh, that is
Thank y'all.
phenomenal.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I really
it.
appreciate that.
All right, I need another sip.
All right.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't taste like ass.
No.
Okay. No, it doesn't taste like
let's
ass.
start with that.
No.
That's the bar. Okay.
Okay.
But
But it doesn't taste like ass, but B-U-T-T.
it's not the best. It's I don't know if it's doing anything for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it tastes pink.
It's just
Yeah,
It's
it's just
yeah.
like
yeah. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it tastes pink.
blah.
That is a good thing, Big Stove. Yeah, I mean, not that I would know what that tastes like, but just
That's what she had said last time. But
Yeah.
that's my story, and I'm sticking
yeah,
to
it just
It's meh. It's not
Yeah, it's meh.
horrible.
Yeah.
agree. So on a scale from 1 to 5, what are we
You
giving
should
this
go
one?
with these damn scales.
A 2.5.
2.5. I give it like a 1 because I
Yeah,
don't think
me
I
too.
would buy this shit again.
Nah, I don't like this.
I wouldn't buy a
just-
2.5 again. No.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think I like that it is a little bubble and it's pretty.
It is very pretty. It
Look
tastes
how that
pink.
looks, though. That's
They should
gorgeous.
just made a body spray out of it or something.
spray the ass. You know what I mean?
Not about. Yeah, pretty much, Miss Yvonne. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Lioness Nala. I
Make
don't
a
think I
body
said
spray.
hello
I'm
to you.
weak.
Lioness Nala was my inspiration for the Dr. Stoners. So shout out to
Oh,
her.
nice.
So thank you for the
can't wait
tip
to
on
try
the
it.
herb whiskey. So I had to give her a shout out. Yeah.
It's giving Bath and Body Works. It
Yeah.
is. It really is.
A candle.
Yeah.
It's giving Bath and Body
It
Works.
does.
And it tastes like we drinking candle too.
Okay, so on to the good drink.
I'm gonna finish this.
Okay, so we gonna
because I'm not a quitter. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it.
I'm gonna finish.
okay,
it.
but we have we're remaking the drink that I made last week, which is called a Doctor. It is on Dr. Stoner's website, and let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Stoner. Again, 84 proof. It's about $35. No THC or CBD. It's distilled from grain. Comes out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Small batch, light whiskey with 19 fresh herbs and 4 charred herbs. That's what gives it the smoke flavor. They also make a herb vodka, 3 tequilas, a rum, and some ready-to-drink cocktails. So the partakers are called buddies, which is kind of cute.
Would that be us? We're
We
about to be
would be,
buddies.
we would be buddies,
all right.
I guess,
Okay,
if,
great.
since we like it. And Dr. Stoner is his real last name. Stoner is his real last name. His first name is Craig. So he was a dentist for 30 years. Craig Stoner.
Stoner.
So
Like,
he's a
like,
dentist for
or like
30
London would say, his first name is Doctor.
Oh no, his first name is Craig. He was a dentist for 30 years, and he turned from filling teeth to filling bottles in 2017. And the man looks just like Santa Claus,
Oh, that's
complete
fun.
with a twinkle in his eye.
Bless his heart.
Okay,
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of cute, sort of, cute, right? So, anyway, it is going through Stream Elements. So yeah.
We have the blueberry.
Hey, Mama Barnes, how you doing?
Hey, Mama Barnes.
Hi, Mama Barnes.
This
Good
is
to
a
see
body
you.
spray.
Body spray.
Thank you so much.
Did we have
Thank
the
you for coming in.
blueberry? I can't remember. Did we have the blueberry, Stella?
I don't know. Did we try that one?
I don't think we did.
We
Yeah,
did.
Lil
Was the
Unique
blueberry
asked that.
good?
I don't know. Lil Unique asked in the chat. That's why I
Okay.
was like, I can't say yes or no because
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if we had that one,
Is
but
it
we'll
bl-
put it on the
we
list.
never had anything blue.
Okay.
So
Is it blue, Lil Unique? Is it blue? Because if it's blue, then no, we never had
Oh,
that.
C loves it. She loves the blueberry. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. Yeah, we have to.
that'll be next.
That'll be next. Well, we'll try that. All right. So, Fire Marshal Locke will be out here smoking a drink with us shortly, but I am going to mix the drink up. Again, it's called a Dr. Doctor. Now, I am making it according to recipe, with the exception of it calls for the fresh herb vodka made by Dr. Stoner's, but I don't do vodka. So I won't be drinking that. Actually, in the new year, I will be trying a vodka, which I kind of gave you all a preview. That
City
Grafton
Nights.
City Nights vodka.
City Nights.
Grafton is in the chat. It's going to be on screen with us in a little bit. But the vodka is made from hemp seeds. So I'm actually going to have Grafton and his partner Amanda on the show, and we are going to be talking about some vodka. I did taste it. It was very good, and it did not give me a headache. But tonight, I am not making that drink with vodka. We're going to use the herb whiskey, sweet and sour, and orange juice. And then we're going to smoke it. So it's going to be delicious.
I can't wait.
So I'm going to get that going.
Yes.
And while I'm getting that going, because I gotta get us some ice and all that good stuff. Y'all can just talk about some shit. Whatever the hell y'all want to talk
some
about.
shit. That is
Let's
rich.
give them something to talk about.
Down,
Talk about some shit.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Either. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
She didn't
I'll
say
be right
sing.
back.
Okay, my bad.
But that's what y'all want to do. Go ahead. Have at it.
London is known to be the singer around here. I mean, the last I checked, she was belting out some good stuff.
I just hear high
some
notes.
tunes.
Only hear high notes.
Big Stove said it's going to be a short conversation. Oh gosh. So yeah.
How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Oh gosh. Are y'all drinking out there? Who's drinking? And if you are, what are you drinking? We clearly have had the pink stuff.
And there it goes. We're back.
No, you're good. Carry on.
Thank God she's back.
No, carry on.
We
I
got
mean, they were
Hennessy, we got
Tequila.
tequila.
okay.
All right.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm glad that y'all are drinking because yeah,
Four
You brought-
roses.
no,
No tequila. I didn't
no
think
clears at all.
There go
Pretty
cousin.
Pete.
so. Hi, cousin. Cranberry
Okay.
margaritas. Okay, we need those on Christmas Day. Okay, thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna put just a cube in each
1856
glass, if you
in
don't
ginger.
mind.
Ow.
Okay, who's drinking 1856?
Was that sea
Who
love?
is that?
It's growing. It's going too
Okay.
fast. Sea love. Yep.
Makers 46 and cranberry. I love anything
Okay.
with cranberry. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all came
This is my
ready to
season.
just
Yes,
get
they
drunk. I
did.
see.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 ingredients for this: orange juice, and I really do have Tropicana for real this time.
We're fancy here.
Like,
yeah.
no, last week I kept calling it Tropicana, but it was like
It was something
it
else.
was Simply. I think it was Simply. So I was so confused. But I actually have Tropicana this time. So yes, it's gonna be so the recipe, and I'm like tripling this recipe because it's 3 ounces of sweet and sour, 2 ounces of orange juice, and then 1 1/4 ounce of smoky herb whiskey, Dr. Stoner's. But actually, I'm gonna like totally freehand this shit.
Okay, let me get a little nibble here. Okay, let's get a little nibble. Because
But I am going to be actually making this sort of kind of to the recipe with some extra jiggers of stuff. So the jigger is like an ounce measurement on this end, and then a half ounce on the other end.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, they're over there. They're nibbling.
I done had 2 shots.
I mean,
Oh, Lord.
42.0%. I mean, we might get fucked up. I don't
Okay,
know.
that's what they said. That is what they said.
And then I'm gonna move it down to you.
Okay.
That's a lot of cheese. I shouldn't have done that.
That's all right, girl. Cheese is good.
Cheese is
You
like
get your vitamin D
Is that what you get?
for your bones.
that's one way.
That's one way to get some vitamin D
Okay,
and your calcium.
let's give her a little shove. Oh wait, I gotta have an olive or two.
Do y'all like olives?
I live
don't
for
like
olives. Oh my gosh.
I like black
I-
olives.
I like pickles, but
I like those too.
You know.
Pickles, olives, cornichons.
Oh Lord, fancy shit.
That's them little
the
pickles.
teeny tiny pickles, right?
That's the name, little pickles.
All right, and now I'm putting in my sweet and sour. This is Zing Zang sweet and sour mix. That
A
is
lot
what
of
I
nose to olives out there.
camera.
What is
Yeah,
wrong with you all?
Green olives. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, Miss KB.
Get it together.
Me neither. Me neither.
Olives
Too
are yummy.
salty for me.
I can't say what I'm thinking.
Why not? That's what this show is about. I say what I'm thinking every damn
Your
week.
show.
Every damn week, right? You can say it. I give you
wait.
full permission.
Oh yeah, forgot about those crackers.
All right, so that was the sweet and sour. And now I'm about to add the whiskey.
On your pizza, not in your drink. Okay. I love I like dirty martinis. I like martinis. Dirty martini, extra dirty. Love them. Psalmist.
Those napkins are everything.
They
like
are.
these napkins?
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all see what they say, right?
Wait, can I show? How do I?
Hold on,
Okay.
the camera's right
Flat
above
down.
you.
Oh wait,
down.
flat.
Yep.
This
There
way?
you go.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Merry Christmas, bitches. Have a good one. Yeah. This prosciutto. Oh,
Okay, fire marshal, lock. You ready to smoke, baby?
let's smoke.
All right, so I am shaking the cocktail.
I mean, have you ever heard of a sour cream and onion cracker? Like really?
Are we gonna pour it up? I'll probably be making a few more of them. Just saying. Huh? Yep. Pear or peach? You use.
Wait, what are we smoking? What is happening?
We are gonna smoke some cocktails. So if you have never seen a cocktail be smoked, you are about
I've
to
seen
see
it on your
one.
show, but never in person. Is
Yeah.
it gonna smell smoky in here?
A little bit.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. So I'm going to pour these up, and then we are going to use a cocktail smoker that lovely LaWanda Baskerville gifted me with.
He's gonna smoke it in the glass. Mm-hmm. This is amazing.
Where is my
This is
LaWanda?
awesome. She's around. She was modding for
She might be
what's
working.
his name? TNT.
All right.
Okay, I should have
So
some
first
cheese.
round. So when we are smoking the cocktail, what basically happens here is that we have an apparatus that has a screen over top of it. You put the wood down inside of the screen. That goes over the drink, and you're going to see all of this in a few minutes. Take a butane lighter, set it all on fire, and the smoke actually infuses down into your drink.
Oh.
They do it at fancy restaurants. If you go to a really good bar, they can do it there as well. It does add a totally different flavor to your cocktail. You can do it on virginal drinks as well. They can be mocktails because every time I do it, I actually make Locke, who is a teetotaler, a virginal cocktail or a mocktail with no alcohol in it. And he had a smoked lemonade. He's had this one with the orange juice and the sweet and sour. And it's fantastic. So that's the cover that you see being put on top of it there. And he is about to smoke it up.
Not the zaddies at the senior center want our phone numbers. Oh my god!
I don't know about the zaddies. Do we want the zaddies? And if I'm missing your comments, forgive me, y'all. It's a lot going on.
So fancy. Oh my god!
So you all see, you can see
This
the
is
smoke
amazing.
being
Yeah, you can
infused
see it.
in there.
That's really cool.
In a minute, you'll see it.
Oh,
And we're putting a top on it.
how cute is that?
And then we're going to give you a view. So just so you can see this, and then he'll smoke the others. But y'all see that smoke?
Oh, it is a little smoke. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's amazing.
So
There's LaWanda.
Hey,
Hey, my
LaWanda. We were just talking about
Don't bring me
you.
up.
Because I was sharing with them that LaWanda is the individual that gifted me with this smoker.
Oh, it smells so good.
Next week, next Thursday on my holiday show, I will be giving away a smoker.
Oh, fun.
And some other whiskey related gifts. So you want to be here.
Smoke them if you got them.
So that is the next drink that we are smoking. So look at
That's
that.
so good.
It does smell good.
And this gives it a completely different flavor. The smokers, the first one that I had, I got it for $15 off of Amazon. Now I can say that Locke and I are the proud joint owners of a fancy box
Half on
smoker.
this baby, you know.
We did.
We
Literally.
did go half on this baby for real. We will break that out in the new year.
Fun.
So yes.
This is too cute.
But this is really, really great. And like I said, thank you, LaWanda, for gifting me this. And she gave it to me because it goes with my aesthetic with the barrel and all of that.
I love that.
So, yeah.
Thanks for the fun, LaWanda.
This is really,
cool.
really cool. And it came with like 5 different types of wood.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So what do we have tonight?
so we have peach wood. So y'all see that?
Sorry, I get a little.
Okay, so cheers.
Cheers.
Look, London. See? Lord.
Morning wood. Is morning wood included?
Morning wood. Oh, God. There we go.
Our first one. All right. Cheers,
Cheers,
homie.
cheers.
God damn. You ready to?
Can you clink glasses with a sister? Damn.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Woo. Okay, here we go.
So good. Okay.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, yeah.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I rated this a 6 last week. This is good. Cheers.
I don't taste much alcohol.
You want me to give you another splash?
Mm-mm.
She said she don't take
I'm
much.
just saying, like, it's, you know,
I
'cause
really like
sometimes
this.
it can be an overkill.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very smooth cocktail. And
This is good.
if you have the same amount of ingredients in something, like if it's 2 ounces of this and 2 ounces of that and 2 ounces of whatever, they call that cocktail a perfect.
Oh,
This is not a perfect, but I think it is a perfect cocktail.
this is delicious.
The way that it blends, it's a perfect. So anyway,
Smell like barbecue pit.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. Oh, yeah, it kind of does.
okay,
But it smells good, though.
Yeah.
it does smell
Very
good.
That
All
note.
right, so that's our drink. So if you're interested
you.
in that, please go to the Dr. Stoner's website. It's going through Stream Elements. Check it out. It's called a Dr. Doctor. That is a drink, and we will probably have a couple more. You know,
We will.
maybe we'll have a little bit more Stella Pink. This might make the Stella Pink taste a little better. I don't know.
I think I
Okay.
do want another little re-up on the Stella Pink.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it might.
All right. So I'm
might
gonna
be
drink
right about
mine.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. So here
We're
we
a
go,
team.
I'll listen.
y'all.
He said, I'll listen.
You know, usually Locke says, "Pray for me." That's usually his line. Y'all pray for me, okay?
You'll be all right. You used to us.
So we have a panel today,
Love
and
you,
I have
dog
some
Lex.
questions. I will be serving as facilitator / moderator / something or other on these. So we have some questions. This is probably about I think this might be like my 5th iteration of Mixed Drinks, Mixed Emotions. The reason why I call it Mixed Drinks, Mixed Emotions is, of course, we are drinking mixed drinks. But sometimes there are things that you sort of feel like, oh, I'm so definitive on that thing. And then you realize I kind of have mixed feelings about it, especially when you hear another person's perspective. So we have some people that we are going to bring in to add to this discussion. So can we bring them on down?
We're gonna pipe them in.
The price is right. Bring them in.
No, name him. Introduce him and I'll bring him.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I thought maybe it was sort of like you were going to bring them and then I was going to introduce them. But okay. We didn't talk about that part ahead of time. All right, let's go with ladies first. Can you please bring in C Cruz, C Cruz 66, who is also one of my mods. So there she is. Hey, Cruz. Say hey to the peoples. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? So that's C Cruz, you all. So hey, Keith.
Hi, Keith.
How you doing? All right, and then our gentleman on the panel. Can you please bring in DJ OE, who was with us last week as well? I mean, not last week, last time we did the session. Hey, OE.
Hey, how you doing? You hear me?
Yep. We can hear you. Doing good.
AKA Dolphin Joe.
What?
Name wrong, Lisa, say it wrong. It's Joe. Dolphin Joe. That's me in the chat.
Oh, he's Dolphin Joe.
You're Dolphin Joe?
Dolphin Joe.
Oh,
We should have known.
the trickery and the fuckery.
I tell you.
Should have known.
Okay.
It's my
Anyway,
first time being here.
right. First time chatter. Okay, OE. What the hell? What the hell? Just
Dolphin dance. You know, I do my
The dolphin dance.
Is this the name you stream under or what? Like,
not my other name. Because I used to have DJ I Get Banned. And then
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
Echo?
basically, what happened was, even got banned so many damn times that he
Okay.
had to come up with 50 different
aliases, and so here we are. All right, then. Alter ego. Okay. My look probably just said everything that I was thinking. Okay, so Papa these nuts. Come on down.
They're saying it's an echo.
Okay, they said it's an echo. You guys are hearing an echo? Okay, it's OE's phone. Hey, Papa.
Hey.
How you doing?
Here looking at Dolphin Joe over there with all the mysterious incognito names.
Exactly. Wondering what the hell is going on. And I stress, what and the hell? I'm stressing that.
hell.
Yes, all of that is being stressed. So, y'all, just for the record, Papa is the only man, other than my children, who has ever called me Ma. And I like it. He's the only man.
It's all in the delivery. I ain't calling my mom. I'm calling you mom.
Yeah, you the only one that gets away with that. You know, I don't even let my kids call me mom. My kids call me mom or mother. Okay? And you are the only man other than my father, God rest his soul, that I call Papa.
My mom comes with a little bit of morning wood, so it's a different delivery.
Takes a sip
Okay?
of the drink.
So, the just kidding.
I mean, you know.
He just
Came out of left field.
he did. He just like right out the gate, right? I mean, we're at a brisk clip.
You said be honest 100%.
I did, and thank you. I appreciate
it.
you for that.
This is about to be
Shall I go
It's
get
gonna
my
be very
blonde
fun.
wig?
Yeah, very
I mean,
fun.
just let me know. Anyway,
Maybe after the third drink. We gotta keep going.
okay. All right. Hey, Shantae, how you doing? All right. And so next, let us please introduce our lovely, wonderful, fantastic resident skater, Grafton. Drum roll. Okay.
There I
Hey,
is.
how you doing, Grafton?
What's up, fam?
C and P forever. He knows what that means. He knows what that means. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Just
Okay.
excited to see what's about to go down on here.
Okay. All right. And then last but not least, right? Our last and final guest, Big Stove. With his Christmas sweater and everything. Look at him. He already ready to raid out.
Thank you, Keith.
Hey, oh, so salty. Archie, you got that look on your face like you already ready to raid out.
No, ma'am, I am here.
Okay.
We're gonna make this
here.
happen. Also, Lisa, I had enough time to go ahead and make the blackberry bramble.
Ooh. That was another
sounds
really
delicious.
good drink that I made. It was excellent. And I shared that
This
recipe
is
with Stove.
freaking outstanding.
Is
I
it
used the
not?
recipe from Crown, and
Okay.
it's real good.
Oh,
It's
I'm gonna have
really
to try
good.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have it from when you gave
Okay.
it.
And y'all, I was able to cop a bottle of Blackberry Crown. Y'all know that that's like coming across a unicorn. But I got a bottle. I got another bottle. So maybe on a holiday show, I might bust it out. You know, I might do some muddling. You know, might
love
wear
a
a
good
Christmas
mud.
bra. Ain't no telling what might happen. All type of shit. But anyway. So,
Man, what up, everybody? As well, what up, everybody?
let's get going. So okay, I'm gonna do my best, and of course, CBT and London are gonna help me with the comments from the chat. So we all
right.
kind of, when you see us looking over to the side, we're looking over here to the chat.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna try. But I have a whole bunch of questions. We probably won't get to all of them, but we gonna go for it. We gonna go for as much as we can. And what I will do is more than likely start in studio, and then we'll rotate around for
Great.
answers. And we'll have some fun. So there is a person that I follow on IG, right? And his name is Lil Zo Daddy. It's LilZodaddy. If you all do not follow this man, please do so. LilZodaddy. He and his I think it's his cousin that's on with him. They have some of the greatest conversations about just various things, relationships, sex, all types of stuff. But anyway, I want to give him full credit for some of these topics, and I will definitely shout him out when I get to one that's his. So for our kickoff conversation, they received a letter from a woman who wrote into them, and she said that her partner was very, very affectionate and displayed a whole bunch of PDA, but she was uncomfortable with it because he would like grab her tits, he was groping her, he was like kissing her very aggressively. And of course, he's showing affection, but she said that she felt like it was a bit much. So it was sort of like Pepe Le Pew, Gomez from the Addams Family type of shit. And she was uncomfortable with it. So I wanted to kind of start off with that. I wanted us to kick off with that. Like, how much PDA is too much? Like, what do you all think about it? You know, of course, chat, please chime in, you know, with whatever your thoughts are, and I'll try to catch those. But this was in public. This is PDA.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So public displays of affection. But she said that it made her very uncomfortable, but she was hesitant to say something to him because she really, you know, they're in a relationship. She likes him. She cares about him, and she doesn't want to offend him, but she said it was a bit much. This was kind of what she put in the letter. So I'm going to start with you, CBT. What you think?
I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot. I don't think groping, you know, even if you're in a relationship, I think that's a lot for in public. I think PDA should be more along the lines of gentle, maybe romantic, and it stops at romantic, you know? So yeah, I think that's a lot. But at the same time, I do think she needs to say something, because that sounds like that would make me feel very uncomfortable and almost going down the line of angry. Like, just stop that. And I feel like it could lead to, like, later on, like, I don't want you to touch, like, in the bedroom when we are in private, like, I feel so violated in a way. So I'm on the side of that's a bit much. And PDA is great, I think it's fine, but it should stop at kind, gentle, romantic PDA.
Okay. And you do think she should say something to
I
him?
think she should, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her body.
Yeah,
it's her body, and silently she does not consent to her body being touched in that way. Maybe, look, in the bedroom, y'all can do what you want. You can grope and all of that, but clearly it's not good for her,
right?
And it doesn't feel good to her, and she should speak up.
Okay.
Yeah.
London?
See, I'm a visual person. And so when you told this story, all I see in my head is like she in public and he's walking up. He's like, "Hey, babe." He's like,
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit public PDA that was a little bit too much to me. Like, you can give a tap on the ass or something, the whole, something. But when you're groping and all on the titties and all that stuff, like,
that's
embarrassing as shit to me. Like, take me home and let's get that popping, but not in public. This children can be out there, People don't want to see that.
Right. But I didn't think about the embarrassing aspect.
Somebody can pull out a phone like, look at this nasty motherfucker. And
just record. Nasty ass. Yeah. I love the way she said nasty.
Nasty. Miss Vaughn said she right, though. Okay, but somebody said that they didn't feel like there's no such thing as too much PDA.
But I think he said when you're playing Naked Twister.
Oh, when you're playing Naked Twister. Okay, I was trying to read it and it was scrolling.
It went by fast, yeah.
Okay,
because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, Keith, now.
What you saying now? What you saying? Okay. Well, let's hear from the rest of our panel members. Cruz, what's your thought on this?
I think this is not new. They been doing. He's been doing this to her when they first started dating. She should have spoke up and popped them in the head then.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way.
Yeah, that's one way to handle that shit.
That's true.
Just pop him, and
But y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, we know. Slap his hand and tell him stop it.
I bet he has been doing it for a while.
Listen here with your stank ass. Get off me.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's hear from the men folks. OE, what are your thoughts on this?
Now I be talking.
What?
But if you
Grafton said, note to self, never grope, cruise in public.
Okay. Get popped in the head.
You don't want your hand slapped. Okay. Carry on, OE.
Hey, I said let the man live. The way I see it is Pornhub is public. Let the man live. Let him tap his ass. That's a show of affection. So again,
I think you need a picture painted.
I might feel on it.
Okay, now let me just say this, OE. London just said she thinks that you needed to have your shit Picasso'd, which basically means that I'm about to paint a picture for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She said grabbing the girls, aggressively kissing her, groping. That's what she said in this letter. And I'm paraphrasing this, but this is what she said. So what do you think about that? Like, I mean, are you doing that? Like, is that what we talking about?
Oh, well, I mean, aggressive, not. That's
okay.
But, I mean, if I'm in love with you and I should mean, yeah, I'll grab your butt or two, or I want.
How many booties you got?
Right. I mean,
Right. I mean, are you talking? We talking about both cheeks, or what?
She got the original and
She
the
got
BBL.
that donkey.
You know what I mean? One
Let
on
me
top of
ride
the
that
other.
donkey.
I see why he has a whole new Twitch name, right?
Because you've been grabbing
You've been
donkeys.
grabbing ass.
You've been
Playing
grabbing
grab
ass,
ass.
and that's why you had to get a whole nother identity. All right, Papa, come on in. What you got to say about this, Papa?
Girl, you lost me with strap-on booties.
Oh my God. Okay, well, really back in.
Okay, I'm all about if it's consensual, yes, I get
Okay.
it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Some displays you don't want to do. I'm being honest, but each his own. But now you say the man's grabbing aggressively on the girls, right?
Yeah.
So
Now,
I
they're in a
need.
relationship. This is his girl.
I got that. So my point of view is like, how big are these girls, and how inexperienced is this guy? Because he just might be overly excited.
He might be.
He could be, and that's why they should have a chat. I agree. I think he's right.
Yeah,
I
he could
agree,
be.
100%. It definitely needs to be talked about.
Yeah. Agreed. All right, Big Stove.
And I'm dead.
Big Stove. The look.
I know.
Lord. Big Stove.
Man, listen. Look, I mean, everybody has a different idea of what's too much. It's a conversation that needs to be had. And she's the best person to have the conversation, because if she's the one that's feeling violated, then she's got to be the one to speak up, because if you don't say nothing, that's assumed consent.
Right.
And so if you don't tell somebody that you care about otherwise, and I know sometimes people think, but what if he doesn't like me anymore? Well, he didn't like you that much in the first place.
Exactly.
If he's not willing to respect your boundaries
He's not your person.
and treat you with some respect in public. Like I said, outside in the public, holding hands, kiss, it just really all depends on the person. I've seen people walk up. I've seen people grab people, grab butts in the public. I've had people pull them close and hold them tight by the butt. It's just, I've seen all kinds of stuff. But again, that's a conversation that you got to have. And if you're not willing to have that conversation, then you're saying that I'm okay with this. But on the inside, you are killing the possibility for anything long term with you and this person by not saying nothing.
Right. Agreed. I think that's a really good point. Grafton, what are your thoughts on this?
Ma'am. All right. First of all, let me say that the thoughts and opinions that I say are those of mine and mine alone, and does not reflect that of the host or the studio at which it is being produced.
He
That being
told me
said,
he was gonna get that warning, y'all.
right. So that being said, if we're talking strictly about what you just read,
Yes.
that to me is not PDA. That is domination. That man is trying to prove a point in public that he can dominate this woman that he's with. That's the way I read it. That's the way that I see it. It's not PDA, right? It's domination. It's if it's aggressive, or in some way unwanted, then whether or not she said anything, that might be his norm, but his norm might be to be dominant and to be, aggressive just all around, to show people that that's the type of man that he is. So that's the way that I see it when he's making those sorts of moves, because I don't care what you say. I don't care what she says. If he's doing that in public, he can look at her face and tell that she's uncomfortable. And he is ignoring that. He's seeing it, he's ignoring it, because his normal action is to dominate that person and show everybody that's looking at them, say, hey, I own this woman. Watch what I can do. That's the way I see it. And, and I think that he is trying to make a point in public, because that's what we're talking about PDA. He's trying to make a point in public about the control that he has over this particular woman.
That's a great point.
That
I didn't
is.
think
Wow.
about that. I agree.
That is excellent. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
All right, Grafton.
See, that's why we see P Grafton, because that was
Right.
that is actually what I felt too. I felt like it was like a flex. I didn't really see it necessarily as PDA, because again, like you said, I'm more when, like you said, CBT, holding hands or a kiss or something like that, or we hug each other. I view that more as what I consider to be just standard PDA. But that's the aggressiveness of it was, it felt like you said, like, you're mine. And I'm going to show everybody that you're mine. But not only that, I'm going to show you I'm in control. So I felt similarly about that as well. Definitely a conversation needs to be had. And you're right. I'm sure he can read her body language. But a conversation needs to be had. And along the lines of what Cruz said, like, if you ain't going to act right, then I'm going to have to slap your hands in public. And we're going to see how you like that. You're going to see how, how it is when the sociopath meets the psychopath. The psychopath got a knife. Okay.
But she didn't say slap
That
hands.
part.
She said hit him in the top of the head.
That she did say that. That is what she said. The top of which head, Cruz? Which one are we talking about? Because we didn't clarify that.
Both of them.
Oh, she said both of them. Okay, then.
Okay, I mean, here we
The
go.
one that thinks and the one that winks.
Okay, so chat. Okay, so Also Salty said, right, it's about being territorial. Agree with that. Okay. See, Love says it's gonna be more than slapping a damn hand.
Yeah.
So Rewrap said, or bust him in the back of the head with a bottle. I ain't using my good damn whiskey on that shit, though. I'm gonna just tell you that. I'm using, he getting busted in the head with a cheap bottle of whiskey. So
She Love is a rider.
right. I'm making the next round of drinks here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is an interesting question, and I'm going to tell you all, this was prompted by London Michelle.
Oh, yes, a question.
Okay.
In the chat.
Oh, there's a question in the chat. What was that?
He said, is it okay if a woman does it to her man?
Now, okay. What do you all think, ladies?
No.
Not at all.
Okay, no.
Nope.
No. Okay,
Like, you just walk up and just be tickling your balls in public.
Hey, babe.
Putting a finger in your mouth. No, it's not cool.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I agree. Because it's the same concept. It's dominating.
It's embarrassing. Like, it's like you going in for a hug and she like, yeah, mama.
Oh, we said, please tickle my balls.
In public, OE.
In public, though, OE. In public.
Oh my God, OE.
The children can be there. You in the park, and she's like, and the baby's on the swing.
More whiskey to this drink.
Oh God, tears. Real tears.
Okay. All right.
OE, so gonna come back as Dolphin OE now.
Hey, peace up. How you doing? First time chatter. Welcome in.
So yeah, classics.
Okay,
wants the
so
men to
classic
respond.
said let the men respond. Okay, so men, like, is it okay if the woman does it to you? Do you feel differently about it?
Hell no.
Don't do it.
Okay, there you go, classic. There you go. They took care of that.
That was quick.
That was real quick.
Yeah.
And voice of God, I'm just saying, I know we have even men, even women. Feel free to pipe in wherever you like. Okay.
We having a conversation right there.
You said right there.
We're having that conversation right there.
Okay. All right. So Keith said you missed the original question. Okay, what it was about, and I guess it was a little bit more background on it. A young lady had written a letter to some people that I follow on IG, Lil Zo Daddy, and said that her partner was very aggressive with her in public with PDA. She called it PDA. Kissing aggressively, grabbing the girls, groping her. And she said she felt very uncomfortable about it, but she was afraid to approach him. So we just kind of went around and we talked about it. Like I said, think Pepe Le Pew, Gomez Adams. Those were my examples. But she said she felt very uncomfortable. So we just kind of did our round robin, and everybody said that it was not cool. Grafton did point out that it was basically him showing his dominance with her as opposed to being a public display of affection. And then was it Classics that asked if it was flipped? So basically, is it okay for the women to do it to the men? And all the men said, nope.
Yep.
Nope. Right? So there we have it.
No bueno.
No bueno. So the next question, again, this was prompted by London Michelle. And she and I had a little private discussion about this. So this ought to be fun as I serve up the next drink.
Okay. You ready?
I feel like I should be serving up the next round on this.
I ain't drunk enough for her.
Okay, you said you ain't drunk enough. Okay,
Is
maybe
it that kind of question? I'm
okay.
excited.
Okay,
I don't even know.
And she don't even remember what the hell the question is. No. Lord have mercy. Okay, so this is the non-smoked version because we just
I'd
gonna
like
taste
to see how it tastes.
Yeah, you can see how it tastes. The difference, what the smoke adds to it.
It smells so good.
Okay. So again, this was a discussion that London and I had offline. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry.
You said there's hemp. What's in here? It tastes like.
Yeah, we taste the alcohol now.
Can I just say this? Let me just say this, y'all. Y'all look. Can I get the camera?
What the full do?
Hold on. These two over here, my in studio guests. I don't think they know they really here. Like right here.
Okay, sorry.
We sorry.
Okay, right. So like they talk on the mic like they at home or we over at CBT house kicking up our heels eating some charcuterie and we just all they can hear you.
We're sorry. It was just you gave us a new kind of drink, and so it shocked us. It was different. We're sorry.
Okay, I just want to remind y'all that when I'm talking and y'all talking, it's just a bunch of talking on the microphone. Okay,
I'm sorry.
Hey Shazam X, how you doing? I just think they had a little lapse. They have been drinking. They do drink.
Just looking straight at it.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay, and damn. So anyway,
after this.
So let me give you the question prompted by London Michelle. And when I read this, y'all gonna be like, London thought of that shit. I did too, though. Women, we're gonna ask you first. Would you want a penis for a day, and what would you do with it?
I can talk.
You can talk.
I'm just playing. I'm just being ridiculous. As always, a penis for a day.
Let me drink
and that's
my drink.
It? Just one day. I mean,
you just get it for one day.
Never again?
24 hours. That's it. Do you want it first of all? And then what you doing? What you doing with your life for 24 hours?
I can't say that on this stream.
Yes,
okay?
the hell you can.
I don't know these
I'm
people.
ready.
Okay, well, you go first. I'm going to punt the ball to you.
Yes. Yeah, if I had one. You said for 24 hours, right?
24 hours is yours.
Well, I'll be out there busting everybody down. Man, I'll first be in the mirror. You know how to be in the mirror. Because it's like, I want to see what they feel, Like, what's the difference? So I'm going to wake up in the morning, and then I'm still talking. Be in the mirror, and you know how they do that little turn, and the thing be hitting their leg? I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be a man's with my penis. Yes. Yep. Busting everything down.
Busting everything down. So y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
She busting everything down. I forgot the little garnish for my drink. We had some rosemary. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
To make it nice and pretty. I just forgot all about that shit. So there you go. Cruz. First of all, Cruz, I feel like I know you well enough to know your answer to this. However, please give it to the peoples. What you doing? Do you want it? And what you doing?
Of course I want it.
It's like, that's the most ridiculous question ever. Hey, Red Rose.
Ever. Okay, and do I
Hey,
get to
Kimberly.
pick do I get to pick the size and the color and the width?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I want it, and I'm hitting everything that moves.
Okay. All right. So shall we come back to you? I mean, like, now you heard
I don't
everybody's
know.
response.
I don't know that I want it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're not sure if you want it?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Can I have one that you're not sure if you want?
I could give it back.
You can give it back.
I
It's
mean,
only
can I
24
have one that
hours.
you're not sure that you want?
I mean,
I want it.
Right, so you
And
tell
I'm
us.
fucking everybody.
Just go fucking everybody.
I'm doing it. I want one today.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna be walking up to the women like, "You married?" They gonna say, "Yeah." I'm like, "I don't see your man here though."
And
I'm busting everybody down.
oh gosh,
Breaking up happy homes with it. Let's go.
I
Can we say, man, I borrow that t-shirt?
But
from
why?
you
Like,
Sunday?"
I mean,
Because I want to know what it feel like. It seemed like a great motherfucking thing to me.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Okay, I'm not. I don't want it. I'm just gonna
Okay,
leave it
you
at
don't
that.
want it.
I'm
You
just
don't
gonna leave,
want
I don't
it
want to say why. I'm
'cause
just gonna leave it at that.
You don't want to say why.
No.
Well, okay.
I just don't think vaginas. I mean, I have one, and it's because that's what was given to me, but I don't get it. Like, it's a fucking pussy. I don't know. Like,
okay.
they're ugly, and I don't want that shit. But there, I said it. And I'm done. That's it. Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, okay, but like,
I don't know. I just
you don't want a penis for a day.
No. I don't think
Okay,
so.
men folk. We gonna bring the
He
men
said
folk
it's
on. Men folk. Okay, and Grafton. I'm gonna start with you. Grafton. Would you like a pussy for a day? Would you like a vagina for a day just to have the experience? Yes or no? And if you did, what would you do with it? You are a woman. Like, I mean, understand what we're talking about here. We ain't talking about nothing. You become a woman with a vagina and tits and everything for 24 hours.
Tell them what they can do with it.
All right, so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
The reason why is because I grew up in a house full of women. I have 5 older sisters, no brothers. So I know the power of pussy. I would have everything I want without giving up any ass whatsoever. I understand. I've seen my sisters do it. They get stuff and don't give up nothing. Just the potential of making a man think that he gonna get some, you gonna get whatever the hell you want, pretty much. So yeah, I would have it, and then I would be picky and choosy about which one of y'all women's with the dicks I would let in. Easy as that.
Okay. But it's me though, right? It's me. Secretly, it's
Now, we cuffing first.
He's groping you in public.
This ain't public.
So
This is a private chat. This ain't public. It's just me and her right now.
Okay.
It's me and her.
all right. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all didn't hear that. Okay. All right. OE, you next up.
All right.
Come on, Dalton.
It's me having the female vagina.
No, you're a woman for 24 hours with all the accoutrements.
Oh shit! I would stay home and self-care. Taste myself and everything.
Okay.
He said play with myself and everything.
Why are you playing with yourself? I'm just asking.
I don't want no penis.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's just get this clear.
Stove, what you got to say to this? Stove, we ain't rating out. I'm gonna just tell you right now, we ain't rating out. Cause see, I knew he gonna have that look on his face. Stove, do you want to be a woman for 24 hours? No.
No,
Okay.
not at all. I mean, I know just the stuff that my mom's gone through, stuff my wife has gone through, stuff my daughter's gone through, stuff my girlfriends have gone through,
Mm-hmm.
the bad periods during the course of the month. Red was like, you should have a period. That would be fair. That is not part of the bargain.
No, that is
I mean,
not. It's
but if
only
you have
24
that
hours.
as part of the package, you gotta, I mean, you know, the bitter and the sweet flow from the same fountain in this case. Shit. I'm just not, I'm just not, nah,
You're not
I'm cool.
interested. You cool. You good with
Not
it.
at all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Papa.
Man. So by default, the name alone, Papa These Nuts, I have to say no. But
Okay.
the man in me is like, if I'm a woman for the day, I'm gonna be president by tomorrow. Like, so
Okay.
I'm split on this decision. I don't know. I'm about to flip a coin on it and tell you where it lands, head or tails.
Okay.
Well, I will be the man for the day.
Well,
I'm still
holla
thinking of
back
stuff
then.
I
I'm
do.
turning into a woman right now. Watch this.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Okay, first time chatter, Dr. Ellen J.
Oh,
Okay, so hey,
fam.
it's gonna be a no for you, huh? Okay, other folks in the chat, let me take a look. What say you all? Women, do you wanna be a man for 24 hours? Are you gonna be like me in London out there hoeing?
And cruise.
Cruise hoeing with us too. We gonna be on the corner
Y'all
fucking
be in the
cat
car.
calling.
God damn.
Right? We just
Cat calling like it ain't nothing.
man, y'all ain't even ready for this.
Oh gosh, I am.
I probably go to jail for indecent exposure because I'm gonna fucking show my dick.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I'm weak.
So yeah, what say y'all? What say y'all? Okay. Okay, Rebel just came. She said, "Came on the motherboard."
Merry Christmas.
Okay. So Red Robinson said, "I definitely would for 24 hours." Okay. Me said yes, cause I love it, Mish. Thank you. Psalmist, what did you say? Because I know you probably answered this. Purplicious. But what did you say, Psalmist? Because Psalmist always lock them out, lurk out of here. Oh my God. I know I probably missed some responses. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to contain myself. Okay, so Dolphin Joe. I want to be a man for a day.
Simon said, "Yep."
Yeah, I figured. See, Simons, you
Miss
can cat
Yvonne
call.
said, "Yep."
You listen, y'all. We can have us a good ass time. We can be on the corner, cat calling, slinging our shit. We can. Yeah,
boy.
Absolutely. Yes, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. All right. Moving on. Eb, what did you say? Because Eb, see, I feel like me and you, like, we kind of, Eb, what did you say?
Ebony's had a lot to say.
All right. I want to know what did she say on this one? I'm trying, y'all. I got a lot going on.
Yes, whole city. I know that's
Whole
right.
City. I'm weak.
See? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Hold down.
Hold down. All right.
Hey, twin.
So listen, y'all. So we damn, all I said was listen, y'all, and I got the lights turned off on me. I didn't even say shit yet. Anyway, interways. Y'all know that for the last couple of shows, we have discussed morning wood. We didn't talk about morning wood and whether morning wood is better or not.
That's what I want to.
And I have been asking this question, kind of I've been putting it out there, and like I asked the women did they feel like morning wood was better, and the consensus was yes. They said yes. And this kind of the morning wood thing has led me to another question about least favorite position and favorite position. Now I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with this. So with the morning wood, because a lot of the women said, yeah, they with the morning wood, right? It kind of put me in the mind of like the woman basically riding. And I have heard that a lot of men say that's not the most comfortable position all the time, right? It's kind of overrated. So I'm going to ask the panel kind of what they think about that. And then what do you think is the least favorite position? And then we'll go to favorite, but we'll go with least favorite, or we'll say least favorite or overrated. And part of this conversation did come from Lil Zo Daddy. They did have a discussion about it, but it just kind of led me to the best and the worst. So what do you think is the most overrated or least favorite for you as
Is this
a
like
woman?
survey says or my?
This is you as a woman.
Oh, the least favorite is doggy style. I know
Okay.
that's not going to be a fan favorite, but and P.S. and by the way, I'm not in the consensus of morning wood. I absolutely do not want it before noon. Thank you.
Okay.
London?
Not a morning person?
Not at all.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
almost got divorced after a 5 a.m. romp.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to
Yeah.
have a long talk. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for adding that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that insight. London, what do you have to say about this?
Was this a two-part question?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I made it a 2-part question because I wanted to give. I wanted to say that I didn't, because I don't know if I chimed in on that.
Oh,
last week
okay.
about that,
So it's the question about the position.
Yeah, least favorite.
Least favorite, or I'll say, most overrated position. This is for you as a woman. What do you
Writing.
think is? You say writing. You do say
Yeah,
writing.
because it's a lot of work,
Mm-hmm.
and I got asthma. And, but no, it's also because it slips out. Like
that fucking swayed me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just being honest. My honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It slips out as you're doing that, and so like if you're in the go,
Mm-hmm.
and you're about to get there, and it's like slide out. That's disturbing to me. Like,
Not disturbing.
and also if you come down, like they trying to go all fast and hard. You come down on that penis the wrong way, and you can fracture the peen. Now, I don't know if it's called fracturing, and I might have lied about that shit. But you can hurt the penis. You can hurt it.
You can't.
It's not supposed
to.
I'm just being listen.
This is an honest conversation.
This is an honest conversation.
Candor.
It ain't supposed to bend this way. You can do it from the root, but not from the middle. Okay? So it's like, yeah,
I will definitely have to make another round. Of
that's
drinks.
mine. That's my answer. Okay.
Keep saying y'all trying to act all finicky in it. Get it when you can. Get it when you can.
We're just answering the question, sir.
Okay, but Linda, are you a fan of the morning wood? Yes or no?
See, there's some factors in that shit for me. Because, like, breath can be, morning breath can be a motherfucker. So it's like, I've partaken in, in the morning wood, yeah. But it's not my favorite because it's like, I ain't build myself up for your morning wood. And it's just like you sleeping on your side and it's like, like I'm asleep. I'm not there. You've done nothing to me to get me there. So no, sorry y'all.
Okay.
It took me a long time.
It
took me a long time to get there. I had to think about my shit and think out loud. I'm sorry.
She went around that barn about 11 times.
But you understood what I said though, right?
We did. Hey Drea, how you doing? Okay, let's go to Cruz. Cruz?
I'm here.
Okay,
I
so
am a
Cruz,
fan. I am a fan.
you are a fan, and
Yeah.
what do you feel like is the most overrated or your least favorite position?
I haven't found one yet.
Okay.
I mean,
All right then.
I-
Okay. She said she a fan and she ain't found her least favorite yet.
that's what I'm talking about.
So there you go.
But I got questions for Crazy Berrytown and How and why?
Sorry.
All you gotta do is toot.
All you
Okay.
gotta do is
That's the line of the night. All you gotta do is toot. All you
Yeah,
gotta
that is the
do
line
is
of the
just
night.
toot.
Just toot it up. Just
I
toot
Yeah,
it
know.
up.
and PIC, what kind of calisthenics, acrobatics, running from the living room to the bedroom are you doing on the pin?
I'm just saying, not so much me, but it's
I
stories
know.
where that peen bent the wrong way and they fractured, they sprung it to some shit. They fucked that shit up.
Wait, you out here fracturing dicks?
I didn't fracture
Oh, okay.
anything.
Well, I mean, you said
But-
it like you knew firsthand and shit. I mean,
shit
like,
That's what
happens.
made me ask the question. You taking
so you done
running
broke
jumps
somebody's
towards the
dick.
pin. I'm like,
I have not broken anyone's peen.
Okay.
Sure. Exactly. Say that shit again louder.
No,
She seems
I
to
haven't.
know a
And
lot.
what you done broke his dick and then he had an asthma attack? The fuck? Like, oh, your dick broke. Oh, my bad.
No, I've never did any such thing. But
She fucking lying, y'all.
I'm not lying.
She is lying.
No, I've
no more
never
books.
broken
No more
anybody's
books for you.
penis. But I've heard of accounts. I'm not passing anything because you said I was
I had
lying.
a hoe in the drug
Thank
dealer.
you. Oh, Lord. Okay. So anyway,
You take the family. But
now I want Mafalufa the kid. Go home with me. I don't want the children's. Nobody fan like Mafalufa.
talking about me talking through the answer. But no, I have not. I've heard of accounts where that has happened.
Okay.
That was a lot of stuttering, uttering, and muttering. I'm just gonna be
I
honest.
ain't got a lot of kicking. So you're talking to
And
me.
your voice got like it went up about 6
But
octaves.
let's rewind here. You're talking to London Michelle, who will say, "What the fuck is on her mind?" If I broke it, I say I broke it. I ain't got a lot of kicking.
You broke it, and then you had to ask.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, okay. Papa. You a fan of the morning wood, and what do you feel like is the most overrated position or your least favorite?
Rebel, they came from the funeral home.
I'm definitely a fan of morning wood. Yes.
Definitely a fan of morning wood. Okay.
Yes. I haven't found any position I don't like yet.
Okay.
Got a couple of favorites though.
Okay. Okay.
That-
We're gonna get to the favorites. We gonna go
especially
round
with-
robin on the favorites.
But for London, hey London, I got something for you, so don't be scared now.
Oh my God.
That's the community pickle. Y'all, I learned about the community pickle this morning on Papa's stream.
My
If
God.
y'all want to know about the community pickle,
like shaking it.
right?
Yo, the pickle's real, London. I got you, boo. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm saying.
And then the way
I'm gonna pass out.
Cause I know how it be like this. You be in the morning and it be bothering you like this. I know how it is, so I gotta put him away gently so he understands not to attack.
Wow.
I can't.
I know. I am speechless.
I have no, for the first time ever, I have no words.
First time ever. So, Big Stove. Big Stove.
Oh, here come the face.
I know, here come the
I know
face.
which face
Big
is it gonna be
Stove.
now.
Big Stove, are you a fan of the morning wood? You clutching your imaginary pearls? Are you a fan of the morning wood? And what do you think
Yes,
is the most?
yes, I am.
Okay, he said yes. Yes, I am. What do you think is the most overrated position or your least favorite?
I don't have a least favorite.
Okay.
I like it all. I like variety. What can I say?
Okay.
Variety is the spice of life.
Agreed.
But in terms of most uncomfortable, it can be with the woman on top because that pelvic bone coming down with that pressure hurt.
Yeah. That's a good
That
point
pelvic
too.
bone. That pelvic bone is not soft,
Right.
and especially if you got somebody that's skinny, that's that's it's like them bones hitting them bones. Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about. That is a
He said,
that is
listen.
like this is like baby, this is great. Hold up for a minute though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like walking around with bruises on your quads,
That shit is the
and then
worst.
it is it is. He ain't lying.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough.
Look at Key. Right.
I could see that. Okay, so Keisha, you give me instructions before you let her get in the captain's chair. Now, Mish, it was a comment back up, but Misha said she said that she feels like that's because women do not know how to ride properly.
Oh,
Now
That
that's
could
kind
very
of
well be.
yeah, that's kind of
That
interesting. That's kind of
that's a
interesting
good
because
point.
I mean I do always think about like who there's like no lessons per se that you can take right to learn
right,
how to do certain things.
right.
Now I do realize on the internet they have a lot of stuff now about like how to give oral properly, you know how to do different things better. But I think for a lot of us because
Can I
we're
help you?
not none of us are young, right? Who is teaching you these things? It's like a practice thing, and somebody has to correct you or kind of tell you, like you said, wait a minute, like you know that ain't quite right. Let's move over to the left, to the right, or whatever. Which kind of leads me to another question of
Let me can I jump in on that one though,
yeah,
Lisa?
yes,
Just
please,
briefly.
yes,
So
please,
the other part about what you just said is that you know many women feel like a man should know how to please them. But
correct,
not every woman is the same. And if you get into an argument with one, they'll be like, I don't know about that last bitch you was dealing with. It's
right,
like, I'm not her.
right,
So, and the same thing goes with, you know, learning your partner. You know, you got to learn your partner because what worked for the last one ain't going to work for this one. Jill Scott said it in this song. Had this one guy that's good with one cologne smell good on him. Tried it on the next one, stunk on him. Everything ain't for everybody.
So
this is
true.
true. This is
yes,
very
it's
very
true.
true. And I would say, you know, I am gonna go back to, you know, what's the favorite position, and you know, I know we got another person, um, but I want y'all to be kind of thinking about this next thing about sort of like you said the instruction piece because that would be the next question I would ask. So Mish said we have to go with the way the peen leans, so you might have to lay closer to the man.
So you're gonna
Just
be
saying.
like, let me see which way it lean first.
Right.
That way.
I mean, you. Yeah, I would say I agree with that. Okay, so Grafton, want to weigh in on this one?
Um, yeah. So, first part of the question. Wait,
Was
what was the first
Morning
part?
Wood yes or no? Are
When
you
it
a
was?
fan?
Yeah. Nah. No.
Okay.
I'll do it, but it will be some lazy, unenthused ass wood. So you can have it. It'll
Right.
just be some lazy shit. Like
Right.
I'm honest, like
You
because
not a
I'm a
morning
late night
person.
person. So if you tap me at 6 a.m., I may just have gone to bed at 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Right.
Tap me at 6 or 7 a.m. That's a problem. So you'll get it. You just gonna get what you get, and it may just be some lazy shit. So
It's gonna be
my
some
my theory has
lackluster
always
wood,
been,
right?
if you can get it up, you can have it. So, but you can get it with whatever. So,
Okay.
but so that's how I feel about that.
Okay.
Position,
Mm-hmm.
don't have one. So as long as I'm in it, I'm a happy camper. That's all that
Okay.
matters. If I'm in it, I'm happy.
Okay. I'm with you. For me, I'll take the morning wood, but I ain't a fan of the morning wood because I'm not a morning person. Okay. As the afternoon wears on, I am going to be a much better performer.
This gave me.
I'm going to be more highly motivated. And I'm going to do a better job, right? As the day wears on, I'm just going to say, because, and I think like Grafton had put in the chat, one of those discussions we were having, it depends on the energy level of the man. And if he has a higher energy level later on in the day, it's going to be a little bit better, right, for him. But then if you're a morning person, that is peak time for you, literally and figuratively. It's going to be better, right? It's just going to be a better situation. Okay, so real quick, we're going to round robin this. What's your favorite position?
Me.
I love it. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what she said? What's your favorite position?
I'm corny. Rebel's here. She knows. I'm gonna say missionary. I'm in the basics here, I guess. Okay. Moving on.
London?
Doggy style. From the back.
Okay, from the back. All right, let's go to the fellas. Let's go to stove.
Hitting it from the back, doggy style's my favorite.
Okay, that's your favorite. All right, Cruz.
Back shots. Excuse me.
What you doing over there? No? What's happening? What's your favorite? Oh, okay. She got a brown whiskey woman glass too,
She
y'all.
said back shots.
We gotta read.
Okay, back shots. Okay.
Back shots.
All right. Oh,
It's pretty popular.
Well, since you asked me the last question about morning wood,
Oh Jesus.
I'm gonna just ask I'm Michelle because I don't want her, to catch an asthma attack. But
and we got a raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Shaytan.
Position it has to be the doggy style.
Okay.
I love the doggy style, especially with a woman with a nice butt. I'm a butt man.
Okay. All right, Papa.
Cushion for the pushing.
Papa.
Definitely in the back shot area, but I like a flexible woman too.
Okay. So she got to be doing some yoga stretches and shit, right?
No, I mean, we can work on it together. We can achieve a goal.
All right. Okay. Let me take a minute and welcome in the Raiders elected lady. I think that is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not seeing as well as it normally is. And I know it's because the chat is a little bit smaller for me. So I apologize. But thank you, Shayte, for the raid. I appreciate you. For those of you who just come in, we are doing mixed drinks, mixed emotions. So we have a panel, we have in-studio guests, and we are talking about various topics. Right now, we're talking about sex. My disclaimer is this is a fun adult conversation. No shade, no judgment. Feel free to put your comments in the chat. But if they're derogatory, you will be banned. Your ass is out of here. Your comments will be deleted. And if you can't take it, take your fingers off your phone, take your fingers off your keyboard, and tap out. Okay? Love y'all. Glad you're here. But I just want to give you the disclaimer on what type of conversation this is tonight. All right. So let's continue about, we're talking about favorite position, right? Grafton, favorite position.
Whatever she like, I like. Just like in the movie.
Whatever you like.
Right, with Hakeem. Whatever she like, I like. Okay. Like a big dog. Woof, woof.
Hop on one foot.
Hop on one foot. There you go. Whatever is her favorite is my favorite. Simple as that.
All right. So apparently, hitting it from the back is like that's the one, right? Yeah. Like that's the one for the masses, right?
I mean, don't get it twisted. You just said favorite. Like,
yeah, I said favorite.
That's a favorite, right? But it ain't the only show in town.
I mean, I totally agree with you. I mean, I am of the vein of there are no bad positions unless it's uncomfortable for either party. That's a bad position to me. If it's painful for the other person or uncomfortable in some way, or it's just something like you really don't like, you got bad knees or whatever it is, that's a bad position. Anything else works.
Even then there are exceptions. Even then.
I agree. You know, so what? I gotta have my knee pads or
Get you a swing and let it go.
Hey, look, there can be accommodations made.
Accommodations can be made.
I'm telling you.
Hey, just swing on
And
it.
I'm for accommodations. I'm definitely a proponent for accommodations. Most definitely.
Take some ibuprofen afterwards and soak in the tub. You good.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
Epsom
he
salt,
basically
right?
get you some Epsom.
Right.
So,
Get
yeah,
you
y'all good.
some Epsom salt.
You know, tough it out. Man up.
You better
Tough it
pray
out.
about it.
Just tough it out. Just tough
Y'all
it out.
want to be man, right? That's what man got to do. Y'all want to be man, we got to tough it out and go through it.
Hey,
Tough it out.
I mean,
Just 20 more minutes.
when I have my dick for 24 hours, I am toughing that shit
We
out.
going to the
That's what I'm
slots,
talking
man. We
Hey,
about
look,
to go to
hey,
war.
oh, don't sleep. You ain't gonna use it for 24 hours. Your shit gonna be sore. You're not using it for 24 hours.
No, let
Listen,
her dream, bro. Let her dream. Don't
Hour
don't
six,
go
your
to
shit
dream.
gonna be sore for 3-4 hours. So you
it
ain't
probably
gonna use
will
it for
be.
24 hours.
But
Understand that it's not
this
gonna be
is
in use for full 24 hours.
I know
But
it's not
Grafton,
going.
let
I
her
know how all of
dream.
that
We
works.
about to break some Guinness
First
World
of all,
Records.
my shit is a magical dick because the fact that I got a dick for 24 hours, I'm a man. The shit is magical. Don't try to put no
You sprinkling
parameters on
glitter?
my
You
dick.
sprinkling glitter on your dick right now? That's what we doing? Just glitter on
She
that
got
shit?
It's
Puff Magic
magic.
Dragon dick.
It's
And
magic
and
dick.
there's this thing called lube
Okay,
and rest.
and so that's the first thing because the fact that I have it. Okay,
Unicorns and glitter.
That's
that's
hilarious.
right. That's right.
It's gonna stay hard.
That's plus I realize that if I'm a man for 24 hours, I understand that it's but I'm just saying I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got.
And make it count.
And
I'm
that's
not
all
gonna
you
make
can do.
She's gonna be.
And that's all
Lisa
you
says
can
she's
do.
gonna be outside.
Right.
Yep.
Outside,
With her dick.
outside.
Corner slanging.
Double or nothing.
That's what I'll be doing. Bet on what? God.
Hey,
She
nope.
says
Hey,
somebody
Thomas.
back to back.
Man, we don't care about a little pain.
Oh,
gosh.
Or
I
whatever.
want it.
I want it. I'm doing
I got 5 hours left.
Not the penis pep talk. Oh, that's wild.
Okay,
You
so
There you go.
men
Put some
know how to
salve
give
on
their
it, and
penis.
I'm gonna give
Get
you
up and
5.
move on.
Men know how to give their penis a pep talk. You got to be good at giving motivational speeches.
I bet you
I
give a
talk
good
to my
pep
shit
talk.
and I don't even have one.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think she don't need pep talks? She be needing pep talks too. I be like,
Yeah.
girl, what you doing? Like, come
Listen
on.
here, champ. I need you right now, champ.
Yeah.
Y'all are stupid.
She gets pep talks too.
You're going to have to come and wake up
Facts.
tomorrow
I
and
just
say,
like
"Look,
the
I'm just
way
saying
this conversation, the men were all PC at the beginning. Now all of a sudden,
I
I
wasn't.
don't get it.
When we want to
I
do
wasn't
what we
PC.
want to do with our penis, they gotta talk about it.
there
We
was
supposed, I'm
no
allowed to
PC
do what
here.
I want to do with my penis.
Her magical penis.
There,
Don't forget that.
there's
It's
no
a magical
there's no we're just trying to lend some perspective from the other side.
Yeah, I mean, I understand like the
Mr. Pickle.
reality. I know I just wouldn't be able to go 24 consecutive. Like, I get that, right?
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand, Big Stove. Why do you have to like slap me in the face with reality? Why do y'all have to do that? My shit's magical. That's what I'm telling you. It's magical. It can go for
I
24
told you how to
hours.
let her dream. Look, she's upset now.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to have another drink. But anyway,
I don't care what they say. I'm trying to beat some records here.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I'm going
And-
to.
and-
All my partners, all the other crews, Eb, London. We stand on the corner, cat calling. Who else cat calling with us?
Cause like
You can
even
meet
if
me
it
at
gets
the
sore, you give me back to whoever it belongs to.
You
Listen,
can
in
meet me.
24 hours, the shit disappears. So I'm gonna be back to being me. I'm gonna be straight. I'll be all right. And I'll do what Grafton said. I'll soak in some Epsom salt.
You don't even have to do that because you literally 24 hours. That clock gonna say ding. It detaches and goes back to
I
hell
know, I'm
wherever
just
it came
Detach it,
from.
really.
Then I'm back to her again. I'm like,
Fall off and go away.
you again. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Just put right back on the
Like tears in fall.
All right.
Yeah, these
So
leaves
we
real
gonna
quick.
mix it up a little bit, right? A little bit, because I do have some other topics besides, sex stuff, right? Believe it or not. What do you all
All right, I'm
think?
leaving then.
Oh Lord.
We like it.
Okay. This is a big one, and I feel like we can have some really good dialogue about this. Okay, so people that are in a committed relationship, this is a marriage, or they have committed to one another and agreed that they're going to be together and be faithful. Cheating. Why do you think people do it? What are the reasons that you think people cheat? CBT?
I think there are a lot of reasons. Not all within one relationship, but I think there's a variety out there. I think for some people, it's in their minds, they're not getting what they need at home, maybe. Oftentimes people think something is better, out there, or some other person, they can get something, again, that they're not getting at home, and that this person's going to do it better. They're going to treat me better. I'll feel better. So maybe one of the many is lacking, some kind of lack causes people to cheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
London, what do you think?
They low down dirty scoundrel. No, I'm just no. But for real. I think a lot of times people cheat because they're actually unhappy. They sometimes go into a relationship that they honestly went in for the wrong reasons, especially you have a lot of people that's divorcing that really didn't even like each other. Didn't get to know each other, They just jumped in and thought everything was merry, So I think a lot of it comes from not being happy. Temptation too. But I feel like if you're happy, you're really honestly happy with that person, temptation, you're going to always remember what you got at home because you're happy. That's your happy place. So it's unhappy. That's my final
That's
decision.
tricky though, because happiness is fleeting. There are going to be lots of, as we all know, lots of ups and downs and moments, sometimes pockets where we're not happy.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
So, but I
should
understand what
say
you're saying. I'm not
love and in
disagreeing.
love, because I feel like people can love each other, but not being in love with that person.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can switch it to that. You're right. So they're not in love a lot of the times with said partner, and they slip out, and sometimes they cheat and they actually find that person. Unfortunately,
I just looked up at the screen and saw drip, drip, dripping, and puss, puss, pussy.
That's a hot mess. Big stove.
Whoa,
that's what I saw in the world.
Okay.
Big stove.
It's a song, y'all. It's a song.
Okay,
it's a song.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Who is that by?
Thank you.
Cool Mo D.
Cool
Go
Mo
see the
D.
doctor.
Cool Mo D. Okay,
Go
thank
see
you.
the doctor.
Okay, gotcha. Because I just looked up. I was like, "What? Say what now?"
Because that's how y'all gonna be after using the magical peen for the day.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! It's magical.
slanging peen indiscriminately in these streets.
It's magical, and we're not. There's no disease. There's no soreness. There's no that we can just go. Okay,
So
it's
not only is it magical, and not only is this a scenario you have also we're now also in utopia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
there's no other way it would happen.
We only get y'all get it forever. We just get it 24 hours.
It's just 24 hours.
Utopia it is. Yes.
When I asked you about did you want to be a woman stove for 24 hours, you're not gonna have any of the crap that we go through. You're not gonna have a period. You're not gonna have no cramps. You're not gonna have none of that. It's just you get to be
some
a
fuck shit
woman.
we doing here.
Why'd you cross your arm?
I know. Okay. Anyway,
hypotheticals.
Okay, so Stove, since you're up there with us, you're up here with us. Cheating. Why do you think people do it?
I think people do it because there's opportunity, and sometimes folks are greedy. Outside of the reasons that you all have already stated, I think people do it because they feel like they can get away with it, and it's not going to penalize them. Where there's time and there's opportunity, and what somebody else doesn't know is not going to hurt them. But you have to realize that when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be protecting that person when they're not present. It's like nobody else will know but you and that person. But the fact that you and that person know, you're already hurting that person because that person is trusting you to be able to have their back, and you didn't, and you let them down, and that's why you feel like shit when you know, well, not me because I don't know nothing about that, but I'm, you know, the people that I know who have said that and have had those situations, I felt bad about it afterwards. It was like, well, you should have felt bad about it while it was happening. You know, should have felt bad about it while it was happening. You know, I had a situation once where somebody that I had previously dated came back. They disappeared for a while. They had a child, and they were no longer seeing whoever it is that they were seeing. And they came back and they approached me, and we hooked up. And I didn't know that her and the person was still married. And you know, she's like, he's back in the pictures, like, you know, don't call me. I'm like, oh, okay. If that's the case, you could have just said that from the beginning. And then 20 minutes later, she called me. I'm like, why are you calling me? She was like, I want to apologize. I'm like, you ain't got to apologize for nothing. I was like, you already laid down the law and said what it was, but that's foul what you did. So,
Agree. I agree. I mean, like you said, what was she? What were they calling back for? I don't understand the call back. Like,
She
oh,
I
wanted
don't.
she was probably like, you know, I just had to say that because he was in front of me. I was like, no, you said that. That's and if you did do that because you felt like that was what you needed to say, that was performative. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you said that believing that, you know, I needed to say that in front of him to prove it, but secretly you still hoping for the link, you know?
Right.
And I was just like, man, that's some bullshit right there. It's like you got me messed up. You know, that if that was the case and you were still married and you weren't and you were still dealing with your husband, and I didn't even know that you had married the guy. It
Mm-hmm.
was like you told me that you married so and so. Turns out I knew the dude, and I was just like, this is a bad situation.
Yeah.
She's setting
And
you up.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and the
It
guy,
sounds like.
it's a I have to tell you the story offline, but it's crazy. I went to school with the guy. I know the guy, and me and him are cool to this day, and I don't think that he knows.
Eskimo Bros.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right, Grafton. What do you think?
Um, two reasons. In my opinion, again, not that of the host or the studio at which the
You the
show is
one
produced.
talking, bruh. Stop. Stop. We don't need all that.
So,
Talk. Tell
two
us.
reasons. One, they're unhappy and they're afraid to speak up about what they're unhappy about because they're afraid of losing whatever else that comes with the package. And two, they're unfulfilled. And unfulfilled doesn't necessarily mean sexually unfulfilled. They may be unfulfilled in some other ways and then go seek that. And then the sex just comes as part of seeking that other thing with a different companion. So that's why I think why cheating is prevalent is because it's just unhappy and not speaking up and unfulfilled and not speaking up. So a lot of times, it doesn't necessarily need to happen if one or both parties or the person that is ultimately going to do what they do just speak up. Even if they want more out of it, they want a threesome, they want a throuple, they just, whatever the case might be. If you just bring it up, sometimes you may get what you want, but there's a risk with that, and that it'll backfire on you, and then sow a seed in the mind of the other person that you'll just never be able to get away from. So
Okay. Papa, what do you think?
oh, this question don't pertain to me.
I
No,
didn't say it
I'm gonna be,
pertained to you. I
I'm,
just
I'm,
asked
I'm,
you what you
I'm gonna be
think.
real. I'm gonna be real talking. Everybody knows I'm with my woman. I've been with my woman 30 years, and I'm faithful. The day I want to step out on her is the day I break up with her and I leave.
Okay.
That's why
All
I said
right.
it don't pertain to me. I can't. I don't have any insight other on it than more power to you.
Okay. All right. OE.
Well, one of the is you were immature and lack the relationship and boundaries. The other thing is, when I'm saying insecure, is because I had a few friends that cheated on their spouse, women that cheated on their spouse, and there wasn't lack of. They wanted to feel wanted, even though her husband was doing everything and everything right, but she felt like she would be missing out. So she goes and she's promiscuous because she would tell me that a man is all of that and he's everything she wants, but she wants more. Um, and to be a real man or a real woman, that goes back to immaturity because a real man, a real woman wouldn't cheat. And for me, yes, I cheated on once before. My problem was, yes, I was starting up my business, and when you start up a business, there's time. So my spouse or my partner at that time cheated on me because I wasn't giving her the quantity of time that she deserved. And but at the same time, she wasn't working. I was supporting her. So if I gave her time, she wouldn't have that quality of life. Which goes back to my first thing is being immature. So that's what I think.
Okay. All right. Good points. I mean, excellent points made. And I love that everybody kind of gave different perspectives on why. I think all of those, first of all, are valid reasons why a person might cheat because, and I love that you brought up the immaturity portion too, because I was married for 20 years. My husband died 6 years ago. And it was a good, solid, happy marriage. There wasn't any cheating involved on either party, with either party. And for me, I always thought, if I were to cheat, I wasn't just cheating on my husband, I was cheating on an entire way of life and my entire family. I have two kids, we have built a life together. And I didn't feel like I would just be betraying him, I would be betraying that entire family unit. And I valued that. That was extremely important to me, as well as I valued him. So, I think it's unrealistic to say you would never have an attraction for someone else or there would never be another person that catches your eye because you're a human being. But I was never tempted to step outside of the marriage because it was a holistic thing for me. That it's not just this act. It's not just this one time that I'm doing this or this relationship. This is an entire thing that I'm stepping into with another person. I think it's different when you agree to something. Grafton said, like, if you agree to a threesome or a throuple or whatever it is, that's an agreement that you have. But if the other person does not know that this is going on, I think that's something very, very different. So I'm reading some of the comments, and Little Unique said the problem is with cheating that there's a risk for one or both the parties wanting more. Agree. Yep. I agree with that.
True.
Yeah, true. What were some of the other comments? I'm sorry, we're trying to do many things here. Thank you. Thank you, Locke. Okay, so Rewrap said
Lisa,
yes. They don't want to lose their assets or title. Life is short.
No.
Okay. That's a good
hey,
point.
let me throw this out there
Yes.
as a piggyback onto that.
Yes.
So if one person cheats, does that give the other person permission to then go do the same?
Hell
Not
yeah.
not for me. Not for me.
Thank you.
Not for me. Okay, so Locke said hell yeah.
Once the damage is done, yeah.
That was PD. That was Papa.
Oh, that was Papa that said that?
Yeah, yeah. Once the damage is done, it's done. There's no
It's
recovering from
done.
that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Open
get.
the door. Run
Not
through it.
not
Yeah,
not
but
for
that
not
but there's
I'm
but
going to
getting the
stand on the
get back
corner
is not
slightly like
mature
you.
though.
but not for me because and the reason why I'm going to say not for me, because I feel like I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for my own actions. So if I cheat, I have to live with that. And even though you did it, that doesn't mean that it's okay for me because I'm the ruler of my domain, So I have to be accountable for that. And that's not the way I operate. That's just not my moral code. That's just me. And I know other
You
people may
miss
have different opinions about that, but
you misunderstood what I'm saying. If I find out you cheated, it's over. I'm going to the corner. I'm
Mhm.
slanging it.
you burn,
It
you
could be your
burn,
jaw.
For his
you
natural
burn my
penis.
mandible dick. Is that what you're saying? You
I
burn
got
my
I got
mandible
30
dick?
years to make up. I'm going out there. I'm hitting everything that walks. Come here, girl.
I got you. I understand that.
But
I
Papa,
understand.
you did tell him that it's over, right?
Yeah.
Listen, if I find out you cheated on me and I've been faithful for whatever amount of time that I've been with you,
Hmm.
and you broke that clause, it's done. There's no discussion to be had.
Okay.
I'm
I
out.
don't even. I'll be real with you. I'll give you about a week to get the hell up out of my house.
Okay. Alrighty then.
I mean, I know somebody who had had a situation where their spouse had stepped out on them.
Hmm.
The wife did 3 different times,
Ooh.
Hell
and
no.
the husband finally stepped out, and the wife flipped her wig like, um, you know, we need to work this out. Um, but it's just like you can certainly understand why the husband may have felt the way that he did. I don't justify it because it's just like, call it quits if that's the case. It's like, don't assume that it's over. Tell them this shit's done. I'm out. And then just be about your business, and then you don't have no ties to the person, and then you up and out.
Everybody's dropping in the chat. Three, three,
3 times? What the hell
three.
are
Yeah.
you wait? What the hell are you waiting on?
I
Hey
had to
man,
say
listen.
girl
Bro,
hell
did
after
he not
hearing
get
that
the memo
That's
on the
a
shit.
first one?
this is a person who had a family and that loved their family and was hanging in there as a result of that because he still loved what it is that he had. I respect the hell out of him for that. But if it's like for you to go out after all of that and then still not call it quits, I understand why you may do it, but at the end of the day, just go on ahead and just go on ahead and chalk it.
Access
Just
entitled.
chalk it and call it over. Just because that's grown.
Yeah.
Just say this shit's a wrap.
I
At the
mean,
end
if
of
it's
the day, you know
about
what
the
you did
family
to
at that
me,
point, they might as
and
well
it's a
just be
wrap.
roommates.
Yep.
Yeah. That's true. That is very true.
So
Okay.
you
Did
know,
I ask everybody this? Did I go
I
all the
think
way
so.
through? Did I ask Cruz? Cruz.
Oh no, you started
I'm
with
so
men.
sorry.
Yeah.
Cruz. Why do you think people cheat?
But there's really nothing more for me to add to this because everyone, we're all mimicking each
Mm-hmm.
other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a basically greed, I think, and I think maybe not getting, for women anyway, not getting the emotional um, love and respect that we need. Ours is definitely emotional and mental. So when we don't get that, I think we look elsewhere for that need to be filled.
Mm, okay.
True, true,
That
true.
is that's a good point though.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point that you added. Hey, Mr. Nate, how you doing? Um, I think I concur with all of the reasons that everybody gave. And then I just saw something in the chat. I think it was Psalmist that said, she talked about the honesty piece. And like I'm huge on that. Like you all who watch the show know that it's a couple of things for me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me and don't embarrass me. Are my two main things. And they go together in the way that if you're not interested in maintaining a relationship with me, I don't care if we just kicking it or whatever it is, tell me that. Say those words to me. Say, this is not something I want to do anymore. My feelings might be hurt. I might have to go home and stare at the wall and listen to Sade. But I'll be okay. What you did might not be okay, but I will be okay. But to be lied to or to, find out that you just, moved on for whatever reason and you didn't say shit to me, I feel a way about that because I feel like we're mature adults and you can be honest with me. And whatever it is that we're doing, if you don't want to do it anymore, say those words to me. Let me know that this isn't working for you anymore and you don't want to do it. The lying part is really what gets it for me more than the actual cheating. The cheating is bad, but the lying about it is really what makes it worse because then we're building distrust with each other. This is flowing into other areas of our relationship and it's a whole thing now. So in that way, I'm with Papa. Like we done.
Yeah.
We done. But really we done because you lied. You know, depending on the circumstances, maybe I could recover from the cheating. It does depend on how did this come about? Did you just fall in between her legs? Or is this just, is this an ongoing cultivated relationship where you was trying to get in between her legs? I mean, it's different for me. It's very different for me because I'm not a person. I never say never about anything because I know circumstances can dictate things. But the lying is the part that I really have a real issue with. So that's my 10 cents. Fran said you can forgive but never forget. Keith said there are 8 billion people on the planet right now. 7.5 are out trying to get somebody right now. Right now. 100%. Okay. Anybody have anything else they want to add to the cheating piece?
No.
Okay. I think we covered that, right? All right. So I
In
got
the
another
words
one
of
for
Martin,
you.
let us move on.
He said, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. I want you to name one trait, one thing that you look for in a person that you want to have a relationship with long term. And I know there are a lot of qualities that we look for in people, but what would you say is most critical for you? What's the most important trait that you look for in a person? And I know we have some married men on the panel, but like, what was the thing that got you? And I want you to just name one thing.
The first thing that comes to mind is just pure kindness. How do you handle yourself in situations? I like to think of, what would you do in a situation where maybe you're a little hot under the collar or adversity and how you handle that. I feel and this is a 50-year-old me, not maybe what I look for when I found my husband on the New Jersey Turnpike, but that's another story. But it's about how you lead your life and is it with kindness in all things. Even if it's something you have to come back to, like maybe you get a lot on the collar, but kindness is big for me. Yeah.
Okay.
How you treat people, you treat your family, you treat women, you treat children. Yeah, kindness.
Okay. London?
Communication and attention to detail. It's kind of going the same lines to me. When you can listen, but sometimes you can listen and not hear. When you can listen to a person, hear them, and understand, and it doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but understand to the point where if they say they like X, Y, and Z, and months later you remember that they liked X, Y, and Z, small shit, that means the world sometimes because it's like you heard me,
Yeah.
you remembered this. So it's attention to detail and communication for me. I know that was 2, but I'm sorry.
We'll let you pass with that. And Diva said it, active listening skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because active listening is just that. You are really hearing a person.
Yeah. That's
okay.
important.
All right. Cruz, what would be your trait? What would you choose?
Confidence.
Confidence. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a strong woman. I like a man that's secure and strong in himself.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. I like that too. Really good. Okay. Papa,
Um, Mine's is kindness, but it goes with laughter because you have to be able to laugh through problems and enjoy life if you want to be around me. I can't have a negative person, but within that also comes the kindness to other people.
Okay. Good. Oh, E.
For me, I have togetherness and sense of humor. Sense of humor, life's too short to be miserable and wallowing and self pity and all that good stuff. And togetherness, I hate when people say we're in a relationship and we 50-50. When you go on 50-50, you're only giving half of yourself. We should be 100 and 100. And together we work together and not something where, I mean, I understand some women like to be not controlled, but led and that's all good. But where I'm weak, you're strong. Where I'm strong and you're weak, we work together. So for me, it's togetherness, 100 and 100.
Okay. All right. Grafton.
Can you hear me? Here we
Yes.
go. For me, it's pure, simple, unadulterated honesty. No filter. Like Lisa, you and I have talked about this. Just say what you got to say. Don't filter it. Don't sugarcoat it. Just say it exactly the way you're thinking it. Just say it, and we'll be straight. We'll figure out the details along the way. But when you start hemming and hawing and trying to change stuff up, just for me, just be completely unapologetically honest. Say what you got to say, exactly how you're thinking it. Don't change it in any way, and let's go from there.
Okay. Big stove.
I feel like care and concern is the greatest for me. My one of the reasons I married my wife is that I just watched how much she cared for other people, how she was there. She's very very bashful, but if you develop a relationship with her and you got somebody like her in your corner, you got a friend for life as long as you don't burn her. And she is one that has looked out for me. And I've dated other people who have had that characteristic, but that is definitely one of the main things that I saw in her early on is that her care and concern for people, for the people that she's close to, how she treated them and how they responded to her. I was like, I like that.
Okay. All right. Definitely some great traits that you all kind of put out there. I think for me, and like Rafter said, we've talked about this. Straight no chaser. That's who I am. Um, that's who I want in humor. And again, I know that's two things, but because I feel like if you can laugh and you can have fun, it just makes life so much better. So much gooder when you can laugh and have fun. But talk to me, and a lot of people, I saw it in the chat, people put communication, people put honesty. I think all of these are like exceptional, traits, of course. Um, but all of those things, and I'm looking at some of them. Can I go back and see a few of the others that I missed perhaps? But I know I saw honesty. I know. Okay, Mariposa Melanin. All right. Saw that. Papa wants some charcuterie because Lock is making him hungry. Be yourself. Fran said, I love that. Honesty, communication, responsibility. Drea said something about a sense of humor and a pretty neckline.
Pretty decline.
Okay, Drea, what are we talking about here? We talking about This one or lower? What we saying?
There's another.
Well, I said this one or lower because this can be. Well, I guess it ain't really neckline.
That's
Oh,
issue.
that's cleavage.
Oh, I'm
That's
like,
cleavage.
oh, okay.
Boobies.
Okay, but I didn't know she was just being nice.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Mish says small details make you happy, which is sort of along the lines of what London was saying, and Diva said it too about active listening. So active listening, God fearing, and honesty is what Little Unique said. Those are good, really good.
And they're
Okay.
all important.
They are.
They are.
They are. Every single one of them is important, and I do think people have to be really honest about what are the most important things to you. That is the reason why I asked everybody. But what's the most important thing to you? And I know for me, like, I'm not. Just tell me. Just talk to me. Just tell me whatever it is, and let me decide if this is something that I can deal with, not deal with. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And I will have that conversation with you. And if it's something we can negotiate on or I'm flexible on, that's fine too. I can do that for sure. So definitely. Okay. So got some more questions here. I guess this is a sort of a bit of a follow-up to what we were talking about the cheating. Do you all think, and this is not just applicable to cheating though, this is overall, do you think it's always right to forgive a person? Okay, London, shall I let you start with that?
Yeah.
Always, and I said forgive. I'm stressing forgiveness.
Always right. You can't
Always right
tell
to
me
forgive.
how to feel.
Okay.
It is up to me when I decide to forgive you.
But is it always right?
No.
That's the real question.
So
Is it always right?
Some shit I can't forgive. No.
Okay.
Nope. Then don't ask me.
Okay. And she drinks her
She
drink.
said, but don't ask me.
And don't
I
ask me.
live.
Okay.
I don't really like when people tell people that they have to forgive.
Okay.
Because it's like, how can you tell someone how to feel? Or certain, that's unfair. It's like telling someone to sweep some shit under the rug that can fuck them up mentally, or anything. Don't do that. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so I want to read a couple of comments before I get to CBT. So, Salma said no. Drea said yes if you seek mental peace. Bright Eyed Sunflower said, hell no. It's always right to forgive yourself, though. Miss KB said, yes, London. Natty said, nah, it just depends. Fran said it depends on the situation. Okay, and I put always. I said always purposefully. I chose the word always because I am saying always, and I mean it that way. So Keith says eventually you get over it, but forgive, fucking no. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that for you. So, so what do you think, CBT? Do you think it's always
Fucking
right?
no.
Okay, fucking no.
No. I'm petty.
Okay.
I mean, that's my ministry, and it is. Fuck it. I just, yeah. I don't believe. It's the always.
Yeah,
The
it's
fact
always.
that you put the always in there,
Right.
and the problem for me with that is when whether if it's you who believes that or both persons in the relationship know that and that's what you subscribe to. I feel like sometimes people take liberties and say, well, they're going to forgive me because that's what we said. We're always going to forgive each other, or we're always going to work it out. So throw caution to the wind. So someone said it depends. Someone in the chat said it depends. And I think that is the case. And someone also said, but I'm petty, so forgive me, whoever said this, but they said the forgiveness is for the person. And I've tried that, and the shit doesn't work. Okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like, because I get what people are saying, because there are things that have been really hurtful to me, and particularly, I'll just say, it's particularly around my husband's death, some very harmful things from the other side of the family, basically. And I was holding on to it. And I said, well, I've got to forgive them because it's going to make me feel better, and it didn't. It did not. So true, I'm joking, but I don't. True. I think it's the always piece that is a little bit tricky, and I do believe whoever said it depends.
Yeah, Miss KB said I may forgive you, but that doesn't mean you get to be a part of my life or I have to send any energy your way. And Miss KB, I concur with you.
Yeah,
That's my
I like that.
sentiment. That's my sentiment. That I will forgive you if I feel like it's hurting my mental wellness, but it does not mean that I have to allow you to be part of my life. I
That's
totally concur.
true. But I'm the type of person where I ain't gonna forgive shit. I'm just gonna cut your ass the fuck off.
My
And
girl.
that way it
That's
ain't
my
gonna fuck with
girl.
me mentally at all
Okay.
because you are nowhere to be found. I don't have to see you, communicate. Cut. Cut.
You're out of here.
All right. Let's go to our panel. Let's go to our panel on this. Papa, what do you think about that?
Um, I mean, eventually I will forgive you. Always, that's for my own peace of mind.
Okay.
But I'm like in the congregation with CBT of the petty in ministry. When I first see it happen, you done. You cut. Like I ain't playing with you no more.
Right.
I ain't got no time for nobody. I mean, like if you done did it, you done did it. But yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna need CBT to lead the ministry and come to the front of the congregation for the pettiness.
I love it.
The
I
petty
got you.
offerings.
Yes,
Right.
I love it. Stove, what do you think about this?
I mean, I think for me, I just don't want to hold on to stuff and internalize anything. But like I said, I'm not going to necessarily invite you back into my life to have any type of real place in it if you did me dirty. And, I've had it happen. And the person, that did me dirty tried to come back on multiple occasions. And I was just like, fuck out of here for that. I'm just not lining up to do that. I forgive you for what you did because you don't really understand the gravity of what it is that you did and how it made me feel. But now you coming back to me, multiple times don't necessarily mean that I have to let you back in. And the last time I had a conversation with this person, this was right after I started dating my wife. This person was like a stalker and she tracked me down and I said, okay, we can meet up and we'll talk about whatever it is the hell that you want to talk about. And
Mm-hmm.
she had talked about how she was this evangelist now. She's 7 years older than me. She was like, I'm an evangelist and you're in the church and two Christian people should be able to be together. I'm like, you know what? You can be Christian and crazy. I was like, I
Amen.
don't have to be with you just because
Amen to
we
that.
both are church going and God fearing people. I can still fear you and fear God. It's like I'll put you over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I had to do with this person. It's like, how come you don't want to? It's like I've done things to better myself. I've changed. I'm a different person. You're a different person. Why can't we? I'm like, because we can't.
Ah,
And no is a complete sentence. Shout out to Kim Blue.
yes, it is with a period on the end.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I mean, whatever it is that you wanted to be with that, you can go on ahead and, go on down the street with that. I
He
can
said, "Go
forgive
down the
you.
street,
I
come
can
to
I
the
can
corner
forgive
where I'm
you.
slinging my dick." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know I
Listen
do
here,
it.
Lisa.
Y'all know I do it. I'm sorry.
You and your magical dick
Yeah,
going down the street
that's
somewhere.
right.
I can't.
Come on in. Thump this Bible.
slang that slang that schlong to somebody who trying to see it.
Woo! Anyway, I'm trying to show you some
Okay.
girl. Okay. Anyway, I
Hilarious.
digress. I digress. Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta regroup. Cruz, did I ask you? See, I'm drunk. Okay, Cruz. Do you think it's always right to forgive?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Um, that's because of my upbringing, my religious background.
Okay.
So if and we probably gonna fight, not me and you, but I'm saying probably a
Mm-hmm.
fight will start here. Um, being a Christian, if God forgives us daily for our sins, who am I not to? The natural side of me, though, is like everybody else. Because you have betrayed me, I will forgive you for the betrayal, but then our relationship is different.
Mm, yeah.
So I don't communicate with you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. The way I handle you and I deal with you is different. And that might sound contradictory to what I just said, but I am human. So as much as I try to be Christ like and try to follow Christ, I make mistakes and I fall short just like everybody else. So the natural part of me will treat you differently.
Okay.
But yes, I will forgive you for your infraction towards me.
Okay. All right, Grafton.
So for clarification, can you read the question again, please?
Is it always right to forgive? And always is the key word. Always in
Yeah.
all caps.
No. So, and fuck you. So that's bottom line.
Yes. Okay.
Like, I am a world class grudge holder,
Oh, me
so
too.
I will hold on to that. So, and a lot of people have different opinions about that. I hold on to grudges,
On a record.
and I'm like, fuck you, fuck everything about you. I'm out.
Okay.
Oh,
I like it.
Honestly,
Okay.
that's the way it is.
Oh,
Okay. OE.
I agree with Cruz. Yes, you should always forgive, but just because you forgave somebody doesn't mean it's all well good and done. I believe in forgiving people for my own sense of peace because a lot of times when people, and no disrespect to the panel or anybody that says no or whatever, I just believe that when somebody says something wrong to you and you over there getting stressed about it, pissed off about it, that person might have moved on, done, forgot, and you sitting there stewing still. So I learned this to let things go. I will forgive you. It doesn't mean, just like Miss KB said, you're gonna be in my life, but I will forgive you for my own sense of peace.
yeah.
Okay.
you can
All
get these
right.
peepity paps too.
So London said you getting some pippity paps upside the head after all of that. So I was reading some of the comments, and a lot of people were saying the same, that basically gotta love you from a distance, right? Or I'll forgive you, but I'm not gonna forget it. Some people said doing it for their own peace, right? And I am a proponent of doing things for my own peace. Definitely. So I will
True.
do my best to forgive, but I'm going to tell you it depends on how egregious it is. I'm not going to lie and say that I would forgive, because there are some things in my life that I have not forgiven people for, and I never will. Okay. And I know that. Okay. So I got another one, and we're gonna kind of wrap up this conversation. They're like, no, unless y'all just really, really want to keep going on. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. He turned off the lights on us.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Well, just kick us out.
Get my keys.
But CBT
Copy
said,
the raid
"Get my
message."
keys." But I mean,
Dang.
if you
Wow. It's
wow.
brighter.
Leave them damn lights alone.
Oh, okay.
What?
Can
Now we
Those are
blind.
those
I
are
know.
lights that said thank you for coming. Get home
okay.
safe.
Well,
Right.
Good
I,
night.
Plug is closing.
God bless you. Good night.
okay, and I'm
Is
looking
that
at the person
is that like
next
the
to me
slow
like,
jam at the club?
that's what we doing now.
Dang,
Like,
dude
oh
is kicking
shit,
us
this is who
out.
I've been talking to
Well, let me have a
all
little.
this time, right?
little
Okay,
nut
so
here.
I
Oh,
mean,
we forgot
honestly,
about
I
the
do.
nuts.
Let me. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Let me check on
Closing
something for
time.
real. For real.
Oh, we can talk on the amongst ourselves.
Yes,
Now?
yes.
Let me. We
Can-
can talk
can
amongst
you-
ourselves now.
right.
You don't
Can
have
you
to go
please?
home, but you can't stay
Why would
here.
you gotta do that,
Okay.
K-Lock?
Okay.
Who's singing?
Yeah. Can you?
Oh wait, was that him singing? Who? No, that was OE. I bet OE likes to sing. You all know that, right?
That was Stove, actually.
Oh,
That was
Stove.
so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, golden voice.
Stove does like to sing too. Absolutely. I
Stove
don't
trying to
know.
get
I'm
record
feeling
deals.
very conflicted about this
Some
forgiveness
good
thing.
nuts.
These nuts are delicious, though.
Delicious nuts. Chocolate
The
nuts.
nuts are
These
amazing.
nuts.
You know the nuts are always good. Don't even start. Don't
Are
even
the
start.
nuts lightly salted?
You know what I
No,
mean?
they're
They're
chocolate
chocolate
covered.
nuts.
That's
This big
So
stuff.
CBT, what are you conflicted about?
What am I just I don't know. I just have very different thoughts about forgive. Like the whole thing, like Grafton, I'm with you, but like when people say you'll feel peace, I do feel peace when I don't forgive. I cut you off. I don't have to forgive you. You're gone.
Exactly.
You're done. You're dead to me. I'm peaceful as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
I don't.
Thank you.
I just don't. But I understand. I'm not
Here's
shading anybody. Please hear me clearly. I'm not shading anybody that subscribes to that. I'm just saying I just
For
don't. That's
you,
just not my jam. Like I feel peace. I don't stew on anything.
Right.
There's shit that people
nada.
have done to me that I'm just not gonna forgive. I don't. I'm thinking about it now because I'm talking about it.
Right.
But I don't stew on it. I don't think about it. I don't think about those persons.
Move
I
on.
just you're dead to me. I'm sorry, but because here's the thing: why am I gonna waste my forgiveness on you and then cut you off? Fuck it, I'm just gonna cut you off. Okay, so
That's right.
that's my jam. I don't
I
know.
get it because it's
So now
people
I
that
have a
have done some
question though,
deep shit,
Casey.
you know.
Right.
Okay. So Cruz says she
Come
has
on,
a
Cruz.
CBT, I
question.
got a question for you.
Okay.
Now, I'm not shading you either. You know, we are coming from two
We're cool.
different
We're
aspects of this. Okay? All right. So I want you to know I love you, blah, blah, blah.
I love you dearly and
So,
always will.
do you not think that maybe not forgiving is makes you feel a way when you talk about it, like you get a little annoyed again?
I'd get annoyed even if I did forgive them.
Okay.
Because I think what annoys me when I talk about it is the thing that they did, and no matter how if I forgave them or not, that thing that they did to me would still feel harmful and egregious and painful. Even if I did say, you know what, I'm all right, I forgive you, woo woo woo. All right, you can go on your way. But if I talk about it or I think about it or what, I'm still gonna feel pained by that. Um, so I don't know. I mean, maybe I should try it and I'll get back to you. Yeah.
That's okay.
It's like
But
we'll
see,
report to
I
you
guess
on
I
Thursday.
definitely understand because it's like whatever they did, because I said people can do things that cut deep, as we all know.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I forgive you, but the next time I see your ass, I remember it and I feel some type of way. Is with me, when I lose trust and I can't trust you, that's it. Is there's no I can't forgive. I will never forget what you did. Like if you stole out of my purse, I'm gonna always grab my goddamn purse when you come in the room. I will never forget
yes. But
forgive,
that's not
what
but
you
that's
did.
not forgiving does not mean forgetting.
Right.
Forgiving means that okay, you did so and so and so. You hurt me deeply. Oh, we good. You stay over there. I stay over here. That doesn't mean I forgot what you did. I just forgave you for it. You don't know any better. You ain't had the same upbringing. These are my personal thoughts. You don't have the same upbringing that I have. So it. Eventually, you were. It was expected of you to do something like that because we're not of same mind, so to speak.
Mm.
So to speak. And then I can be in the room with you and say hi, how you doing? Okay, good. And then go on and kiki with you and Lisa and CBT like you not even there. And again, that's my natural side.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
am going to be who I am. I will be cordial to you, but I ain't gotta, as y'all would say, I ain't gotta fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can still
But
do
yeah,
that without
I
forgiving
forgave
though. I
you,
feel
but
like
we all sitting in the same room together.
Right. Yeah.
And can
I
I?
agree
I ain't
with
gotta
that.
fuck with you like
Yeah, I'm
that.
not.
Right.
I'm
Like
not
that.
Like
sitting in the
that
I
is the
same
like that.
room.
bar.
I like
But
that
you
as a
know,
bar. So
yeah,
Rewrap
true
said,
that.
I forgave my ex a long time ago. I never want him to have that kind of power over me. That's a good point too. Isn't self forgiveness more important than forgiving someone? Okay, that's what Bright Eyed Sunflower said. And I agree with
Yeah.
that because
Yeah.
a lot of times we're holding on to anger for ourselves at
Yeah.
how we reacted to the situation, or sometimes we say, how was I so naive, or how did I let that person get one over on me?
True.
So
True.
I agree.
Definitely.
I agree with all of those opinions actually, and I do think you have to do what's best for you. And I understand your point that you're like, I'm moving on regardless, whether I forgive you or don't forgive you. But I do think that if it's bothering you, if it's not in your spirit that you feel peaceful, maybe you need to look at the forgiveness. But I'm with the people like I'll just cut you off like you never existed.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm good with that. Like I mean, I'll do that in a heartbeat.
And so,
And then I probably, have you come to the corner and fuck you with my dick after that. So there is that. And then walk away.
I forgot we can bring that on at any time, right? We can bring that back at any moment,
the
right?
magical dick.
And then Lisa will be like, it wasn't even all that good.
It sure wasn't. I'll be like, psh, deuces.
I can't.
Like, yeah, and next. So yeah, and I don't even like your ass, right? So I want to say this. We have been talking. Hey Sega, what's up? I want to say we've been talking since 7. It's 9:30, y'all. If you would like the conversation to continue a bit longer, and I'm saying a bit, please put a 1 in the chat if y'all are okay with it. If my panel members are okay with it. If you gotta go, I totally understand it. I do have more questions. It's totally up to you all. And then we will have a hard stop at 10. I'm putting a 1 in the chat. Okay, so 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat. 1. Okay. 1. Okay. And if you gotta go, of course, I totally understand. I do. One.
I can't. I'm not doing this.
That was not Stella singing.
The award for best best score on a
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so childish. Anyway, okay, so we got 1. So thank you all. Thank you for engaging with us in this conversation. Forgive me. I had a moment.
We love
y'all know I drink. So anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Let us move on.
Yes, let us move on. So anyway, flipping it around. So I believe let me see. I think the majority, not all of us, the majority of us here have children. And of course, I know it's people in the chat that have children. Probably varying ages, of course. Do you all think that it's ever okay to spy on your children? Ooh. Or when is it okay? Maybe I should ask.
I ain't got no kids.
Yeah, I know you don't. I said most everybody, but when is it okay to spy on your children? Maybe I should say that. When is it okay and is it okay?
When is it not?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like,
okay. When is it not?
You seen them Lifetime movies?
Yeah. When is it not?
The kids being got off the doggone internet.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay, so is that the consensus that when is it not? Like what do y'all think? Okay,
how old are we
shaking
talking?
his head no. It doesn't matter the age. I'm just gonna say period because when is it okay to spy on your kids? Like what are there circumstances? Is there age?
I literally just said this to Captain Boots today. I can't remember what it was about, but it was something about I was going in his room and he was doing something. And
how old is Boots? Just tell the people.
Captain Boots that's my 12-year-old son. He just turned 12. A lot of you know him. He's amazing. Right. And I said something, or he said, you don't have to check up on that. I did what you asked me to do or something. And actually, I wasn't going to check on him. I was going to put his laundry away in his room. And I said, and to that end, I was being really snarky, like that. Again, that's my ministry too. And I said, this is how kids be making little bombs and stuff. See, their parents didn't check on them in their room and whatnot. So don't tell me that I don't need to check on them. I'm going to check up on you because I'm black. Okay. And not first I'm your mama. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're just making sure there's no guns and bombs and dirty socks. Okay, so That's my
Okay.
take
I
on it.
have to agree. I wouldn't say spy per se,
Okay.
but I have to make sure you pay attention to what is going on. Like,
Yeah.
the electronics, all that stuff is huge now compared to when we were kids.
That's true.
And so you need to check in and see what your child is doing. Because like she said, next thing you know, you get in the car, they making bombs and shit.
Right.
You don't know nothing, or they hurt someone, or they on the shit. You don't
He ain't
know
even good at science.
selling the shit. You don't know anything. You can't, because you let your child be raised by electronics and social media. And a lot of kids are being raised by electronics and social media instead of parents being in their lives. Because it's like out of sight, out of mind. Oh, little Bobby's in there fine. Oh, little Bobby's fine. He's fine. He's in his room with his game. Like, you have to check in on your children.
Okay.
Are we talking semantics though? Because I'm seeing in here, my parents invaded my privacy. I mean, is it semantics like spying, invading privacy? Like, I guess it's all in the same boat.
Right.
But yeah,
You have no privacy. I made you. You're mine.
You in my house. Ain't semantics.
I've made. Listen, I'm gonna tell you where you came from. I'm gonna tell you how you grew and how much I paid for you. You are mine. I don't care. And if anything happens to you, I'm like the man from Taken. I got a particular set of skills, and I'm coming.
Right. I will find you. Right. I'll hunt you down.
And what you're not gonna do is have me on Channel 2 News talking about my child was so good and I never thought he would do
You know
this.
what I mean? I'm
You
not
didn't
after the
know
story,
your
bro.
child, apparently.
Hey, man was so good. He ain't never hurt nobody.
And man done shot up 50, 11 people.
And then we gonna be sitting around talking about, well, why didn't they check up on him? That's what they get. They don't check on their kids. They should be checking their phones.
And then you see the mugshot man like this.
Right. Looking crazy.
Crazy as hell. Look at his eyes. Crazy as hell.
Every time you turn around, cruises on Twitch, and man was in the back stabbing folk and cutting people.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me
We
read
know
a couple
that
of
man
comments.
did it. We knew he did it.
Man did it. Let me read a couple of the comments. Okay, so Rewrap said, my
Man bad
parents
as
said,
hell.
this my house and I'm taking care of you. Right? And I know that's definitely old school mentality. Fran said, I told my two sons, I don't care how old you are, I will always worry and care, so please check in with me. Okay, so this is adult children. Okay, so Pretty P said, my parents said they used to do random bedroom and backpack checks. They knew that we were up to no good. Right. Hey, Rosa, Red, how you doing?
That's funny.
I haven't seen you in a while. That's a good one. So one person shook their head no to this, which was Grafton. Okay, everybody else was kind of going in on this one, but Grafton was shaking his head no. Grafton, why were you shaking your head no? Let's bring you on. What were you shaking your head no to? Let me be clear about that.
You're on mute.
Can't hear you.
Okay, can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
He just is talking.
We can't.
Grafton, we can't hear you.
No.
No.
Or no.
Somebody call.
You muted yourself, Grafton. You muted yourself.
Them kids and went over there and messed up his.
See, you gotta spy on your kids. They done messed you up. See?
Them kids all messing up your shit. They had a knife.
Sleep with one eye open tonight, buddy.
Grafton, you were muted. You unmute yourself.
He's like, I'm not muted.
I need more nuts.
He said
He's not muted.
Yes, he is muted.
They say you are muted, Grafton.
We don't know nothing, Grafton. We just
we
see your
know
lips
London.
moving.
We know.
Your children been over there messing with your stuff. You know what happened? They doggone hit the computer with a roller skate.
That's what happened.
They said,
That's
hey,
what
yeah.
happened. They was like, you ain't doing shit. They banged it with a roller skate. That's what happened. Chris said we can't hear you.
Man has just gunned down one man in the Bronx. Please,
said man,
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 man.
man, man. Now that's a thing. Now that's gonna be a thing. That's like 4.6. You back?
All right, I think I'm back now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Thank
Yay!
you. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Thank you, Kayla.
I we was reading your lips pretty good. Did you read
Yeah.
my lips when I said that I was gonna be standing on the corner? Never mind. Never
Oh
mind.
my God.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but what I was saying was that it circles back to that whole honesty thing that I said earlier, the unadulterated honesty. Because my kids were raised with that same mentality that you don't need to hide it. Just say it. You don't need to hide it, because if I find out later, that you were hiding something, then it's a bigger problem. So if you tell me, then we can go from there. Case in point, when my son was 13, going on 14, he came home one day and said that one of his friends, showed him some porn on their phone, and he wanted to know more about it. Boom. Let's go on the internet. This is what it is. These are safe sites. These are not safe sites. And then, this is what you're looking at. Because at that point, he's going to go in and, and look at it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he was honest with me. He came and said that he saw it. He wanted to know more about it. I didn't, be like, oh my God, no, you're too young. No, you're gonna run into this. It's already out there. Let's go and explore it. And same thing I did with my daughter. When she came to me asking me about things, we did the same thing. We just charged ahead and talked about it and went from there. And then they learned, at home, the things that they're supposed to learn, as opposed to learning from their friends
Mm-hmm.
and other people, because other parents do different things with their kids. Other kids just learn on their own. So, just you come in, just straight up, be honest, ask the questions, go forth.
I honestly agree. I mean, I agree, of course, but I understand what you're saying as well, because it was the same with my upbringing. My mom checked in on me, but she knew me. And she made it where it was an open door where I can talk to her about everything, because what she said, and it's with my son too. I would rather you hear it from me than someone out on the street.
Right.
Tell me when you first become active, because we're going to the going to the Planned Parenthood, things like that. It was like an open door. So I definitely get that, because you do know your kid, um and when you allow it to be an open door where they can talk to you about basically, oh, I know I had to turn to it, about basically anything, you know it sets things where they're comfortable. They don't have to lie to you. They don't have to hide things, because they're going to come and ask you the questions. So I definitely agree with that, Grafton.
Cool.
I agree. You have to know your kids. I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so Lakita said that you have to know your kids. Think about the consequences. Okay.
Them little motherfuckers be thinking they slick though. Like we ain't
They
been
really
Well, I
young.
do,
think
man.
we're in a different
They really
time
do.
with social media and
Yeah.
stuff and
I was
technology.
one
Yeah.
of them.
Sorry.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. And I mean, it
I
is a
I'm looking
definitely
at
different
them
thought I was
like,
time.
sick.
hey man, you think I was just born old with all this gray on my face?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
True.
had these same situations with my daddy and my mama that I'm having this conversation with you right now. Nigga, you
Yep.
ain't slick. You ain't slick.
That's
And it's
true.
true,
And I
because
just need to let you know that you're not slick. You think you getting over. You doing yourself more harm than
mm-hmm,
good because I went through all this stuff so you don't have to. But if
mm-hmm.
you want to
Right.
learn the hard way, hey man, sometime a tub got to sit on its own bottom. So if
And
you
the
can do it
thing
the hard way,
is,
you can do it the easy way.
when
True.
they lie, because you know them, when they lying. You catch it like this, because you paid attention to your child. You know them. And I tell my son in a minute, he will try. Boy, you are me. Like, I can tell from the jump that you're lying. I know you. So what's the truth? Well, so let me tell you what happened. Like,
Right.
you know
You
your
know.
kid. You know.
Yeah. I agree. I
Walking
agree with
around
all
like
those
walking around like
perspectives.
Marcus talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's like every time he say, you know what I'm saying, he lying.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. got another one for you all. Cause Grafton brought it up. He talked about that porn, right? So we back to that, right? Porn with your partner, without your partner, yes or no?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That was quick.
Wow.
See? Yep. Yeah,
Yes.
yep. With alone and with
Yeah, I'm
Both.
straight.
both.
Learn a
Both
thing
of
or
them.
two.
Both. Both. Right?
Like
Now is
Lakita
any
said, both of them.
both of them. Both of them. Is anybody in the chat or anybody on the panel? Hey, Lockdown, how you doing? Is anybody offended if their partner is watching porn alone?
No.
Anybody here?
No. No.
I'm not, but is anybody here offended by that? No.
I know people who are.
Okay,
I mean, they feel like it's a form of they feel like that's in a form of emotional cheating because
I've
you're
heard
not
that.
actually including them on that. So I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so wait a minute. Cruz
everybody's
said
a little different.
me. Cruz said me. Cruz, when you said me, what were you saying me to?
I did say that. I was being silly. I'm not.
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to say, can you ignore Cruz right
Okay.
Don't ignore.
I can tell me. And then gonna put her ass.
Okay. So we're good with it together. We're good with it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
both. Nobody's
I mean,
offended.
we can discuss it even when I, get home. Like, babe, let me tell you what I saw. It's porn. No, I don't care.
Yep.
Let's talk
Okay.
about it. Let's
All
do the
right.
merry-go-round.
Especially if after the morning wood and you want it now later on. No, please go watch a movie. I'm tired. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and take care of that yourself and wake me up at about noon.
Right. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like
You
noon
know
is-
that I ain't about to hang on this closet rod and try any of this. So you might as well just get that silly notion out your head now.
Unless
And
I
just
have my
go
magical
on back.
dick. Then I might. I might. There's no telling what I might do with the magical dick. I mean, it might be able to hang from rocks and stuff.
You'd be like, babe, go buy me 2 big step stools and I can hang up there.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Okay, so we're all good with that, which is good
Lisa
to
the
know.
X has a magic dick.
Man. Is
That sounds like a porn movie.
Like, yeah,
That
really
sounds like a porn
I
movie.
mean,
She shoot glitter out of it.
That was in my Forrest Gump voice.
And she's smiling like this.
Right. With that bra on.
with my pink bra,
And a
some
magical
tassels
dick.
on it.
And a man, that'd be some awkward shit.
No, I'm gonna be a man.
I have a request for the next bra. I have a request.
With the
What
General
is
Lee
your
horn on it.
request? What is your request? What is your request for the next bra?
It needs to have lights. I need lights.
Oh, Christmas is coming, baby.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Okay, I'll make sure it has lights on it. That way, when he turns off the lights on me, my shit's just gonna glow.
Still glowing.
Okay, it's still gonna glow.
glow.
Like, turn off the lights
Pray
on
for me,
I don't
y'all.
give a shit.
Right.
I don't give
Pray
a
for me,
fuck.
y'all.
Make sure it's flashing like a landing pad.
That's
So they
right.
know where to come.
Tycho Night Glow type joint.
What type of color?
Okay, so we talked about the porn. Okay, are we going to the strip club together? Yes or no? Are we going to the strip club together?
I haven't been, but I
And I got a
Okay,
pocket
so
full of
Papa was like, Papa, we going to the strip club together?
Give me some strip club women.
I mean, which strip club we talking about?
I mean, the one with the women.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so as
But,
Of course.
so
then,
you
but then I have to swallow it up and go to the other one too if I'm asked. That's the problem.
okay, yeah, now that is true. It's an interesting choice of words. You said swallow it up. I'm just
I
point that out.
mean,
But
Preach that thing.
We're gonna rewind that one. We're gonna
Sarah.
rewind that.
I couldn't just let that shit slide
You understand
by.
what I'm
Nah, we can't redact that. You said it. It's on tape.
Yeah,
But anyway, so
I'm gonna have to
but you would go. you would you would go. You said if she goes with you to see the women, you'd be like, okay, I'll go with you to see the dudes.
If she asks, it's only fair.
Okay,
I have
It's only
something to
fair.
say about that.
I like that. Okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna come.
I may be standing in the corner facing the wall. I ain't trying to see nothing else, but I'll be
Okay,
there. I'll be there.
okay, you'll be
Not
there.
for you,
Okay,
know, you be over there taking notes. Every dollar she throw. Oh, okay,
Listen,
that's
man.
70.
That's why I tell her. That's why I tell her go watch the porn and come back with the cliff notes. Let me know what you want to try.
okay,
I
okay. OE, we going to the strip club together?
Yeah, I mean, it don't enhance nothing. Me personally, at my age, strip clubs to me is boring.
Okay,
It's boring because if you got a good woman at home, why do you need to go to a strip club? Personally, but I have been with my. We used to go to women's and like Papa said, to the men's. I just didn't watch the men.
okay, gotcha. Okay, Grafton.
How was that, bro?
Oh, he
Yeah.
said, "How was that?" He want to know
No.
about that. Let's come back to that. But
He don't
Grafton,
know.
what
It's
No, I
else?
over
mean,
for
because
him.
as a man who did it, I mean, like I still have a hard time even imagining it. He actually did it, so I would like his
Right.
point of view on that.
Okay.
I mean, like you said, it's only fair that she goes to a woman, even though women is, I guess, mature in that part. But I mean, I went there because just not more.
Wait a minute.
I,
You listen. Look at Lucas. He said, "How was it?" He ain't asked you all that. How was it? He said. He said, "How was it?"
to be honest, the first 20, 30 minutes, it was uncomfortable
Okay.
thing. But
Okay.
my attention wasn't focused on the male dancers.
Okay.
I,
Then he
my
had some
girl,
drinks. Then he was all right. No. Then okay.
why
After
was
the
it uncomfortable? The G string hurt. Why was it uncomfortable?
he was watching the man cruise. Oh fuck.
hey, I started watching by
Ouch.
follow pussy. That's when I started watching it at that point. But no, I don't. I was paying attention to the girl.
Oh.
I
Okay. So it had men. You're saying this club had the men and the women.
His
well,
girl, I
no,
think.
His
it did. The
His
woman was in the
girl.
dance.
Okay, his girl. Okay, okay. I'm just trying to understand. Okay, you were paying attention to your girl. Okay, so was there some aggressive PDA? just, I mean, just let's bring it full circle, right? Okay, Grafton, we going to the strip club?
Probably.
That's a negative. Not
Okay,
happening. So you go to your club, I go to my club. You
okay,
bring that energy home after you're done. I'll
okay,
bring the energy home after I'm done. Everybody's happy. That way
okay,
you are free and to do and act however you want to act in
okay,
your spot. And when you're done, bring it home. That's it.
okay. So that basically, I don't really care where you get your appetite as long as you come home to eat.
Yum yum yum.
Yeah.
Delicioso. Okay.
Yeah.
Big So, we going to the strip club?
No.
I love the way you
I know.
said no.
No.
We ain't going. We ain't going together. Would
No.
you
My
go? You
wife
go by
my wife
yourself?
is not no, my wife is not down with that. And I'm not
Okay.
really down with it either. I just it just is like something that is just like, I'm looking at this other person and I'm just throwing away money. Um, for no apparent reason. It's like I get nothing out of it. I just lose my coins. It's like I'd rather go home and be with somebody who really want to be with me and, be with them.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. CBT, you going?
Mm-hmm.
She said, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sure am.
Okay.
London.
London, you going?
Now here's the deal.
Okay. And here we go.
a
You
lot
see how I saved her ass for last, right?
A lot of you, the
Here we
men
go.
said
Here we go.
no because they will have to go to the males thing. This day and age, the male strip clubs suck. To me, in my opinion,
They do. No
They're
doubt about
not
it.
as
I don't even
fun.
want to go. Yeah.
They do have good wings,
put
Guzzle.
on
You're right.
the women's wings is better. They put on
The women's
better shows than the males do. So a lot of women don't want to go to the male strip clubs.
Yeah.
We're talking about the women. Listen, y'all seen P Valley? These motherfuckers flips, go up, flip, and will tap dance on the ceiling and slide down and slide back up and shit. Like magical stuff. So
It's like my dick.
Like your magical dick.
it may not be a situation where you get on my nerves. It may not be a situation where that woman will say you will have to go to a male strip club. They might be talking about just the women. And you know who said you gotta throw money? I just go and get the wings and watch the show.
Now I'm gonna say I agree with London that a lot of times the women are a lot more entertaining because they have skills, like skills with a Z. Okay, so a lot of times they are a lot more entertaining. A lot of times the men are just boring as shit. So I'm with y'all. I'm going.
And not only that, I hear that the men's club, the places where the women go, the men can be kind of touchy feely, and it's just like I ain't really down with that either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That is true. That is true. I definitely.
You got to
will.
know where to go.
Yeah, you do have to know where to go, and you know, like Atlanta is like strip club heaven. Okay, just saying. You know, like I think we have
So I've heard.
I think it's like I read some type of statistic that said that we had like 4,000 plus licensed adult entertainers.
Nice.
In the metro Atlanta
More
area.
pound to them. Slide up and down that pole for some change.
Yeah.
It ain't a regular 9 to 5. Shit.
Yeah, me said
Make
you need
your
to see
money.
something from the Z and from the Shy for the men. Yeah, okay. Lakita said Atlanta and Tampa. So, chat, yes or no? We going to the strip club? Y'all drop it in there real quick. Okay, so Grafton, what ladies? Okay.
Oh, okay.
This one's for the ladies movie and
Remind
watch
me.
it. Okay.
Somebody remind me.
Okay, yeah.
Look,
Somebody
look.
clip that.
Grafton, text it to me right now.
Yeah, text it to us, Grafton. We'll do that. So
Stop scrolling.
Sega said, "I'm going
let's
if the food is
ride.
banging." Shout out to
Now-
$5 prime rib.
Now listen. This is a total side note because you know here in Atlanta it's a whole bunch of us and we get together and do various things. Y'all want to roll to the strip club? Who want to roll to the strip club?
Me.
Not to the Claremont, to the real strip club. The Claremont don't count. Okay, they raising their hands. So listen. If y'all want to go to the real strip club, you know, a little field trip. Y'all hit me up. I'ma just say that. Whisper me, text me if you got my number. We can make it happen. We can take us a real
Because
field
Magic
trip.
City got a whole restaurant up in that piece
Their wings
now.
are
I know,
so
their
good.
wings
I
are
just
so
take out
good.
all the time.
Yes.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Okay, so
Drea
bearded,
said she's
hey
on the
bearded
way.
baritone, how you doing? Hey,
What's wrong with the
person,
Claremont? They be having dudes from the varsity dancing up in there.
Not the Claremont.
The Claremont
Listen.
have women with
routine.
3 breasts
Senior.
and no nipples and all that in there. It's weird stuff.
The Claremont is totally different.
It's a novelty.
It's a novelty.
Sticky
It is a
floors.
thing. It's sort of like a cult classic type thing here in Atlanta. Like the floors are sticky. You don't know what's on the floor. It's a dance club. Quasi is one of the DJs there, so we go to hang out with Quasi, and that's fun. So is Meta. Meta's there on Fridays, right? Meta Spin is there on Fridays. It's a good time, but I'm talking about the real strip club. Okay. So anyway. So listen, y'all, we're going to wrap this up. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you to my in-studio guest, CVT, to London Michelle, to Cruz, to Papa These Nuts, to Big Stove, to Grafton, to he took him off the screen so I couldn't remember, to OE. I want to thank you all for being part of this panel. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate you very much. Streamers, I'm going to start with you, Stove. Please tell the folks what you got coming up next so that we can tap in. Can we give Big Stove a shout out, please, so that you all can follow this man because he is phenomenal. But please tell him what you got coming up next, Big Stove.
All right. Well, appreciate y'all. So, last night we were on Above the Clouds. Ray Train played 2 hours of house music. Now my team is like, Stove, can we get can we get one night a month to be able to for you to just play house music? You see how the people responded. So stay tuned for that. But tomorrow we got Sunday Jazz Buffet coming up, and on Wednesday we have 6:30 a.m. Eastern. The warm up with Big Stove. It's the jazzy way to start your Wednesday. But tomorrow it's all the jazz, all the ways. Sunday Jazz Buffet, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bring two plates when you come through the line.
Okay, can we please give Stove a shout out? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Stove, thank you so much for participating in the panel. I appreciate
My
you.
sister, you know I'm here for you.
All right, I appreciate it. Y'all, Stove was on my show back in like I think it was 2022 when you
Yes,
were
it
on
was.
the
I was thinking
yeah.
about that this morning. I was
I
like,
remember that.
I was on with Lisa's like shortly after the first OMU that we went to, and
Yeah.
I had such a good time hanging
Yeah.
out. We'll be down in the Atlanta area this Friday. We'll be down there from the 20th through the 30th. So hopefully I can catch up with you at some point while I'm down there.
Most definitely. We're gonna get together and go to the strip club, hang out on the corner and drink some whiskey. No, I'm just kidding. No, we will
Somebody
definitely
pick
be
me
getting
up.
together for a drink
My
for
wife,
sure.
look, my wife would be like, "The hell you are."
No, I am not trying to have no heat or smoke from Mrs. Stove, okay? So, Mrs. Stove, if you're listening, we're drinking some whiskey. That's it. That's
There
all
you
we're
go.
doing.
No
Okay,
more, no
but thank
less.
you so much for being on the panel. I appreciate you. I love you, brother, so
Love
much.
you too,
And
sis.
y'all, please make sure that you follow Big Stove and go check him out on tomorrow and keep your notifications live. So, thank you very much. All right, let's say, Papa, what you got coming up next? What's going on for you?
There's really not much. Just doing the regular routine of No Rules Saturday. Every Saturday morning, I try to be there as best as I can. Real life has really been kicking my butt this year, but I'm making the pushback. So come January, there will be a nightly session that will happen at least once a month where Slow Jams is going to be called Sessions with Papa D's. And I'll give you
Okay.
more details on my Instagram.
Okay, cool. Make sure that you're following Papa. We give him a shout out already. If we didn't, let's do
Oh,
so.
yeah. My bad. My bad. Grafton got me right. And also check out DJ Razor, my son.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
definitely. That's my nephew, y'all. Make sure
Thank
That
you
you,
boy
check
is
out
Grafton.
bad.
Razor.
Thank you, Grafton.
Yes,
That
make
boy
sure that you
is
do
fire.
that. Papa, do you want to add a note about World Yacht Life?
So, World Yacht Life Affair just went off in November.
Mm-hmm.
It was an amazing time. That's where Mr. Pickle came from. So, Lock and Key Media was very instrumental. They have the video footage that's coming shortly, so we will be dropping that out. And big shouts out to Lock and Key Media for doing that for us. It was an amazing time, and we're already planning the next one. So if you are interested, you can hit us up on the website at worldwila.com. You can hit Braxton, myself, or Marciano Brady, and we're here to answer any questions. And if you miss out on the next one, I feel sorry for you.
And Braxton is DJ Brax, just for the Twitch world, right? Because they like, who the hell is
Oh,
Braxton?
I'm sorry. I said government names. My bad.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did. You did. That is DJ Brax, our
DJ
first
Brax, I
captain.
apologize.
Yeah, yeah. That's DJ Brax. That
Thank
their
you.
business partners on this venture. So that's
Yes.
who he's
Yes.
talking about. So check
Yes.
out
That's
Brax on
their family.
Mondays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. EST for
Correct.
smooth sailing Mondays and whatever else Brax got going on the weekdays. So make sure you check him out. Okay.
One more thing.
OE,
Big
what you
shout
got
out to
going
you,
on?
Bright Musky Woman. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, OE, what you got going on? What's coming up?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, Lisa, for having me and having all of us. I met pretty much all of y'all, and I just want to say thank you to the panels. They laughing. But as far as for me, work's been working. It's been having me busy. I am streaming. Um, in next week for my brother's DCD's birthday rate train. Other than that, I might stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a bunch of male strippers
Nice.
stripping,
What time?
and,
What time? No.
and 1 o'clock.
Okay,
Yeah,
1 o'clock.
but other than that, that's all my fitting do because life's been life. I mean, as far as work's been busy, so I'm not really streaming as much because of that. But tomorrow 1 o'clock, check it out. I got 4 strippers,
Okay,
and
4
I'm one of them.
strippers. Okay, and you're one of them. Okay,
Just
and
don't get banned.
if my magic
Right.
if my magic kicks in, I might be one of them. Just saying.
Nice.
But I don't know if it is or not. But OE, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. You and I go back to day one of Twitch pretty much. We've been friends that long. And you know I love you, brother. So and you know
I
I'm
love
sending you
and
nothing but positive energy. Always.
And I remember we used to have that. When are you going to bring that Twitch court back? I
I don't know. I do remember Twitch Court, but you're right. That was we
great.
did do Twitch Court. That was a lot of fun with Lainey and my infamous ex. And Brax was part of that too. So yeah. Anyway, we'll have to work on that. But thank you so much. So we will see you soon tomorrow for the strippers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Scrippers.
Scrippers, the scrippers. Okay, Grafton. CP.
Damn.
CP.
Yeah,
What's going
so
on in your world, Grafton?
you can catch me next Wednesday. I'll be in the kitchen at Magic City, streaming how to make your wings. And on Thursday, I'll be at the Claremont, learning what sort of disinfectant products they use on the poles and on the floor so that we can all get our homes disinfected. So I like my streams to be helpful to the audience. So that's what you can expect from me next week.
And he'll be doing it all on roller skates, y'all.
Stupid.
Grafton, will you quickly please give a plug for your vodka for City Nights?
Oh,
if you don't
yes.
mind, please.
Thank you, Lisa. I am in partnership with a friend of mine that has started a line of vodka called City Nights Vodka. We have 3 flavors that are on the market. So right now, we are primarily focused in Georgia, trying to get things on the shelf. You can order online at citynights.com, and it'll be shipped to you. But right now, in stores is mainly at a few places in Georgia, in the Atlanta area. We're working on it, and a couple of Total and Wine stores in California. So we're working slowly to expand them, but we have 3 flavors. This is one of our bottles. This is the ginger, honey, and hemp. They are all hemp infused vodkas that we have. This is ginger, honey, and hemp, and we have honey, apple, and hemp that we have here, and finally pineapple lemonade and hemp. So all 3 flavors are available on the website, and I'll drop it in the chat in a minute. And all support is welcome. And at some point next year in 2025, I will be putting together a promotional raid train. So be on the lookout for that as well.
Okay. And CP in full effect, Grafton. for me and you. Thank you so much for your candor, for being on the show. I appreciate you. And we shall talk. we shall talk. But thank you very much again, Grafton.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. This was a hell of a lot of fun.
It definitely was. But Grafton and his partner will be on my show in 2025 talking about their vodka, y'all. So I'm actually going to drink a clear. How about that? I'm going to drink a clear. That's going to be brown whiskey woman history right there. So I am looking forward to that. The vodka is very, very good. If you can find it, please check it out. Again, City Nights. That's Nights with a Y. Okay? Check it out. And y'all see how he had them bottles just handy off to the side? Like, Like he had on his City Night shirt. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's readiness. That is readiness. That's a good quality. Okay.
I was ready to go.
In many ways. In many ways, it's a good quality. Okay. All right. Just saying. Just saying. Cruise. Cruisy cruise. C cruise. Cruise. What you got coming up? What's going on, girl?
Well, I'm going to be on Twitch Monday morning, 10:30 to 1.
At 10:30, what you gonna be doing?
Modern.
She gonna be modding in there with DJ LV. I know LV.
And then next Thursday, right? We on Thursday. Then I'll be back here Thursday. Am I back here Thursday?
Yes, I will be back Thursday for my holiday show. But yeah. But I think on Tuesday Soul Train happens. Yes?
Oh.
Okay. No, the way she said, oh, okay.
I mean, yes, and Tuesday.
Yes. Soul Train happens as well. But Cruz is a mod for I Know DJ LV. She is a mod for me. She is a mod sometimes or other for Guzzle and a couple of other people's. But
So
check Cruz
Ansdale
out.
and lockdown when I could catch him.
Yep. So y'all now you know what the face is behind Cruz when you see C Cruz, because they always just add extra C's. I don't know why, but it's C is one C. It's C, and then the second C is her last name, Cruz 66. That's what it is. So act up if you want to. She'll ban your ass. Just saying. Hey, Gmo to Gemini. But thank you, Cruz, for everything. I want to thank you for being a great mod for me, for everybody, and being a wonderful friend to me. I appreciate you. I love you so much, and thank you for participating in the panel today. I love you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. Thanks for accepting me for who I is. Thanks for allowing me to be your mod. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, CBT and PIC.
I love you too.
And to that big head yellow thing in the back, I love him.
Oh,
No,
no,
not the
ooh.
yellow thing in the back. I love
Ooh,
him.
and the way she said it. Okay. All right. So my in studio guest, CBT, what you got coming up next, girl? What's happening?
I too want to share the sentiment of gratitude. Thank you for inviting me back. I was driving over here thinking, I've been here a number of times, and I was thinking she really likes me. So thank you.
I do. I really like you. I really like you a lot.
I just keep bringing charcuterie. Anyway, I will be back on. So again, Crazy Berry Town is my my Twitch handle, and we are all about fun, fitness, and finding the joy, which we will be doing on Monday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, for a stream that I call Beats, Breath, Stretches. It is a chair yoga class where we will dangle our noodles and possibly snatch a soul or two. So join me. Ow.
Ow. All right, London.
Yes.
What you got going on, girl? Because last time you was on here, you said you didn't ask me what I had going on.
You
so
sure did. I'm happy you decided to remember me this time.
Okay, London, what do you have going on,
Shit.
sweetie? No, and then she said shit. She said shit as she tossed her hair back.
Right.
Okay.
Well, again, I'd like to thank you for inviting me back. I have an amazing time with you ladies each time.
Okay.
Even with Mr. Key Media in the back as well. And thank you for allowing me to come back to Mr. Key Media.
It's your last time.
I'll be back again.
Okay.
That's my friend. Don't do that.
Just cruel to me. Just cruel. But, well, as far as Twitch, you will be seeing me for Brown Whiskey Woman. I will be on a 90-day hiatus from Twitch due to a new position for a job. So,
let's go.
Yay! I'm so proud of her, y'all.
So yeah, I won't be in the Twitch streets as much as usual. I'll try to check in, when I can, but I'll be back I'll see you motherfuckers.
Anna, let's go. Motherfuckers.
All right, motherfuckers.
Can I just add? I'm sorry. Ray Rap
Yes.
asked when I stream. It's
Yes.
I'll be back on Monday. I usually try to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So definitely this Monday. The rest of the week I'm not sure because it's the week before Christmas and I need to get myself together and grade papers and all of that. So definitely Monday, 12 noon EST. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I got one more thing to say too.
Okay.
However,
comma.
If you need anybody, a social media manager, anybody to do your flyers, etc., advice,
etc.,
all that, hit me up. My name, right? Well, it ain't there, but that was gonna sound good, like
Read my boobs.
What?
It's there, but not.
like grafting. It ain't on my shirt, but y'all know where to find me.
Okay,
Social media,
what?
you know.
Okay.
Grafting had his name.
I know, but the way you looked at your shirt, like he was on your shirt.
I should have just pointed at a square. They wouldn't have known.
Okay. All right. So yes, please whisper London if you are interested in flyers. She does do my flyers. I think she does a great job at my flyers, with my flyers. So y'all, definitely. So please make sure you are following all these great people. I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to my EP, Lock and Key Media. He is the voice of God, which he wasn't very godly today, but you know, he had a lot going on. He was doing a lot of, he was doing a lot of executive producing work and turning off the lights. So there is that. So I want to say I have a couple of things coming up. First of all, I will be back next Thursday, the 19th, for my holiday extravaganza. That will be my last show for the year. Okay, so that'll be my last time seeing you all for the year. And I will be back in the new year. I have a lot of great ideas on tap. London will be back with me at some point or another because we will be doing our little mod chat part 2. Y'all remember the mod chat?
Uh-oh.
And Lockback, he dropped something when I said that. But anyway, at some point she'll be back for part 2 of that. That was a lot of fun. Please go back and watch the VODs. If you missed something, if you enjoyed this, if you like it, please tell other people, share the word. Tell other people that we come in here, we drink, act like 8th graders and talk shit. I'm also going to be really expanding my presence on YouTube. So I would appreciate you all's help with that, so that I can grow and I can monetize and do some other things and big things. But as long as you all come in on the Twitch show, I will be here for you. As long as Locke keeps letting me come back. So he kicks me out. On the 21st, Saturday, the 21st, I have the Jingle Bell Rock All Rock Raid Train. That is dedicated to Holly B. Stiller's gal. And that's going to be a phenomenal raid train. Sega was in here earlier. He kicks it off. Guzzle was here. D-Man, Ebony ATL, who was also here, and DJ Vance Dale. So that was curated by me. It's an all-rock raid train. Maybe with a little Christmas music mixed in there. But that's going to be a lot of fun. You guys see London's handle down there. She did that flyer, y'all. So look for that on social media. Please follow me on IG. I want to say, okay, Sega's still in here. Good. I just want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with us today, for engaging in this conversation, for being participants. I want to give a really shout out to my guest mods, Brown Eyes 1030 and Natty Nat TX Texas. I appreciate both of you all very, very much. Definitely you all did a great job moderating the chat. Shout out to all the mods everywhere. Because y'all, modding ain't easy. It's not nearly as easy as it seems or what you think. And, you know, there's some knuckleheads out here on Twitch. I'm just be honest. I don't think nobody got banned. Everybody behaved, and I appreciate that. I hope you all enjoyed the conversation. We will be doing this again at some point. Next year, 2025. But I will see y'all on the 19th. So I love y'all always. I never take your time for granted. You could be anywhere. And I want to say thank you, CBT. Thank you, London.
You again. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all very much. And let's see where we can go. Let's see where we can rate out to. And thank you to all my panel. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, OE. Thank you, Grafton. Thank you, Stove. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Cruz. All right, we taking a look. So CBT, you can choose where we
Me?
rate to. Yes, you.
Oh God.
She's like, oh God.
No pressure.
You weren't prepared for that, right?
No
You weren't ready
pressure.
for that. But please choose. Thank you so much, Lil Unique. Thank you all. I really appreciate you all.
And thank you to
it
our
was
guest
fun for us,
mods.
and I hope it was fun for you.
And
as
thank
well.
you to the guest mods too.
Yeah, thank y'all. Y'all did an amazing job. Thank you. I might have to hire y'all. I love cruising
You did
Monday.
so good of a job.
Y'all, I mean, you know, they're my girls, but y'all were awesome. Thank you.
Let's how about Raw Boombastic, maybe?
Okay. Raw Boombastic. That's where we going. Okay. Love it. Never been in his room before. So let's go check
It's a
it
good
out.
hip hop,
y'all.
good time.
Okay, good hip hop, good time.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will see y'all on the 19th. We gonna get out of here. And y'all, if you see me on the corner,
If you see me walking
Stop by.
down the street and
Slanging your magical dick.
my big king.
stop by. I thought they was gone. And I hear slinging your magical dick.
I'll make it worth your while if you stop by my block.
Hey.
What you doing? Come on here.
Just saying. What is it, Ray? Quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, magical peen. Yep, that's my dream. I think I can manifest that in 2025. Just saying.
Let me know how that works out.
So we raiding out of here? Are we going someplace, or is it just like trickery? Like, am I just talking?
We got a message from Lulu.
That's not for us. Mariposa. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay. And let me just drink my drink. Yeah, let's get on up out of here. Can we raid out now?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, please. The raid. Oh, and the raid out message to my mods. I'm so sorry. Is GTFO! Exclamation point GTFO. I failed to tell you all that. Thank you. Oh, it's get out. I'm sorry. That's locks. My bad. That's locks. It's get out. Sorry, my bad. It's not GTFO. It's get out. I forgot to tell y'all that. I'm sorry. But okay, Cruz got it. Or somebody got it. Lot got it. Somebody got it. Thank you. My bad. My bad. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. I had a good time with y'all. And you know what? This Stella started tasting a little better.
It perked up. It really did. It
was
perked
the
up.
other drinks that did it.
It
So,
was. Let's be real.
Yeah. But thank y'all so much. Sorry.
You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to